Yeah, apparently I only play permadeath games just in general now. Lovely. It is hot today. It's hot as bums. I went for like a 2-hour walk earlier and I've got no energy left. Do you want to just sit and smoke cigs on the waterside for 3 hours? It's not the most dangerous thing in the world to do, and it actually sounds quite nice. Martin, Sothan, Cellist, Chaz, Drecker, Mindrite, welcome to the stream. What do you mean no, Cellist? What do you mean no? Snap, it's Friday. I thought we were getting into more State of the Decay. Or Sea of Thieves Decay. Which one's Sothan? Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Are you all well? It is hot today, and I didn't turn the fan on. What a god. Right, apparently it's My Summer Car Day. There might be a My Summer Car stream. No, wait, what's the best way to phrase this? You might not have to wait a full week for the next My Summer Car stream. In fact, I'd be flabbergasted if you did. Because whatever happens in State of Decay, which somehow the playthrough's still alive, if I wipe and have no characters left and die, we are moving into full-time My Summer Car. Can't think of a worse summer game, right? I'll come, sit a healthy distance away and start munching on the 4 kilos of sweets that just arrived at my door, so I die from sugar instead of smoke. If anybody in here was going to order 4 kilos of sugary shite, it would be Cellist. Right, okay. First job today, I think we should need to do the most My Summer Car thing imaginable as a break from the lethal State of Decay playthrough, and I think we go and deliver Grandma some fish. Fancy that? We are actually going to be testing out one of Sothan's ideas. Sothan, are you ready to be put on blast if you were incorrect with something? Because it's about to happen. Smiley's got 3 kilos of biscuits. 3 kilos? Jesus. Sothan, your idea was setting up the fish thing in a different location to see if we could catch different fish. So I've set the fish thing up at the island where we get it from, and I'm going to go over there because Grandma wants some fish and see whether or not we get anything different. Giving Grandma some exactly, Chaz. I don't know whether we give her some different fish or what. As you can tell by the stream title, I was confident that this is going to happen today, but watch it not be one. This time next week, I'll be on your way to Grandma's. Are you going back to Finland, Cheeky? Cellist, sorry. I said Finland and said cheeky in the same breath. What do you mean Grandma can do one? We look after our Grandma in these parts. Right, it's My Summer Car. It's still once a week as we speak. But next week, that could change. Oh, I bet it happened, Martin. Finland in Gloucestershire. Is there actually a Finland in Gloucestershire? Oh, you're going to your own Grandma's, I see. I like how this community's descended so far that somebody saying, I'm going to my Grandma's, made us think they're going to a fictional Finnish town. And I think it's Cellist's fault for the most part. Okay. Stubbler's Perfect Friday is a bit different because we couldn't do Sea of Thieves this lunchtime.
As an aid, Shiki yhtä kuin man from Finland. Cellist yhtä kuin man in Finland.
Cellist? Oh, it's Jothan's been
My grandma saw me masturbating and had a stroke. I couldn't believe how soft her hands were.
Fuck me. Jesus. I feel like this should be today's thumbnail. Sat on the toilet. Should we have a sat on the toilet thumbnail for today's stream? Chetlis gone. He's heard too much. Santa, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. We always got told that joke differently when I was growing up. It was a nudist barges into old folks' home, kicks the door down and steams into the common room. 3 old ladies had a stroke and 2 couldn't reach. Right. It is midnight, I believe. Jothan Loppy's had his week-long poo. It's 1:15 midnight. And if we have a look here, we will discover today's mission. Grandma would like some fish. What do you mean, Jothan? You know this is Jothan. Alright, where are we up to? What we like for food? Is any of it spoiled? Okay, we've got a nice tidy... everybody shamed me for having a tidy fridge, so now this is what you're dealing with. Let's have a beer. And let's go to bed. Everything's bad but fatigue, but I'll save hunger and everything until the morning. Is Uncle's van out there? No. I know you use this, right? Apparently Martin uses this. He uses the pantry. What a sweat lord. There's no light in the pantry, is there? I suppose that makes sense. Alright. Let's all start, as we mean to go on, with a nice stretch, because we've got a long 3 hours ahead of us, which is going to end in an orange marbles and orange stream racers win. But before then, let's make some progress. Good. Fuck Uncle. Lovely. And let's... Oh yeah, I died, Martin. I died hard. What a beautiful morning. I've got the... Why have I got the shakes? Oh, that audio problem. Wow. Alright. It's a new day. A morning stretch to go with the evening one. Dougie, welcome to the stream. You start the stream with sleeping. Yeah, but we're up now. Fresh, right? We're going to see a blue van over here and it's going to be a good day. Fuck. How am I going to... I'm going to have to go to Grandma's on the tractor. That's fine. It's fish day, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go and test one of Sothan's theories that you get different types of fish in different areas of the map. Dougie L. Carry-on, good morning. Sub to the Jothan, yeah. Let's have a shower. And a wee in said shower. Death is a constant here. It is actually, Dougie. It turns out I'm playing exclusively permadeath games now. Until State of Decay ends in a unceremonious catastrophe at some point during the week and we're back to My Summer Car full time. Maybe that's the trick. Play State of Decay so I'm so stressed and so nervous that when I actually get to My Summer Car I'm not that afraid of it anymore. Do you wee in the shed? I've always said there are two types of people in the world. There are people who openly admit to pissing in the shower and liars. And I don't care how much you try and convince me that you are not that you are neither. I'm not going to believe you. I'll carry on, Dougie. Good morning. You need to be more honest with your friends. I don't even wash my hands after a wee in this game. Did you see that? Alright. Chaz pisses on the shower, yeah. I've just built different. We're starting the day with a boat trip, aren't we? Hey, what's the kill you situation? Did I make another batch? No, I didn't, did I? Why is that? Okay. Oh, we need to wait, don't we, for more... I couldn't make another batch because I can't buy any new juice bottles or sugar. I'm waiting for the shop to restock. You don't smoke while you do it, at least. That stream is too inconsistent. Check your prostate. If there was a game that existed, Dougie, where you could check your prostate, it would be this one. Cats, welcome to the stream. I heard that, yeah. I think it was a 4chan thing a few years ago, Cats, where 4chan made out that that was what that was. And started spreading it around, and all the news organisations and everything fell for it. Cats, welcome to the stream. What Cats wrote above Sofa? Because the 3 letters look like a W and the wrist looks like a P or whatever. It's one of them things where people got fooled and then immediately started trying to justify the fact that, oh no, it probably in my... Proctology simulator game technology, yeah, I know, right? You get this, look, Drecker, and go to town with it. From from your counter-terrorism knowledge. What, it actually made it to the counter-terrorism? Why is there a tree in my boat? Right, let's see if this is fueled up, because I died. I've had a death on... Oh, it is, look. Massively fueled up. Roger that. Something up with Homeboy's thumb, I know. All the hand... Like... Oh, fuck, I pressed the wrong button. You know what, that's fine. Do you know what? I did say it. We're going to have a cigarette by the river. Let's do it before we set off. All the hands are different. Like, this hand doesn't look like the thumbs up, and the middle finger doesn't look like the one where you check your wrist and that. They're all different. Did he force it into being mine? Yeah, you go look up the origins of it. Alright, that's actually a good start. You can double tap, can't you? Yeah, you can. Good. Right, let's go. Why can't I... No, third-person view, right? Maybe you have multiple arms and you just didn't know it. I can't see because the... Let's just assume I'm in a proper gear. I am. Can I drive out of this situation, though? Right, let's go get Grandma some fish because she deserves it. Maybe I'm not in a gear. Hello? That's the start. Gear select. Oh shit, here we go. Right, tell me I can get out of this. You want to watch a presentation on it? Fucking hell. No third... Yeah, no, I might be an octopus, Alkarion, as far as I can tell. I thought that was Uncle's van then, it's just a rock. Is this really stuck? Yeah, it is. And we are in. Can I sit down? Fuck, the boat's leaving. Did I actually? Enter driving mode. Okay, we're good, we're good. Seems like a normal town, but all the residents are some sort of eldritch entity. Look at Grandma, for example. Mina made a joke about... no, sorry, we were talking earlier about this being adding a lethal difficulty to My Summer Car. And if you scroll up a few pages in Discord, you'll see Grandma in her true form. I hope you're right, Sothan, and there is different kind of fish. Because maybe just the plain fish that you get at the... on the normal dock. They're just like default fish, and you can get fish everywhere else. No, I know, Martin, yeah. So apparently the origin was 4chan. 4chan started claiming that it was... Oh, watch this, everybody that does this thing, they're white supremacists, watch out for it, because a lot of like people would... It was the trend to do it at the time. And it got reported so widely, they're a scam, they're a trick. Yeah, that everybody bought it to the point where I think certain white supremacists actually started using it. Because everybody are fucking idiots, apparently. On the bright side, you didn't get caught in the... Yeah, that... Imagine, mind, right, if I'd have slipped off the back and fallen into the fan. Right. So, Than, if this is absolutely full of fish, of all different shapes and sizes, you are my hero. Yeah, Drekka. It was like, what, quite a long time ago. Yeah, not letting the Nazis have that one, yeah.
Yesterday at work, our kid pointed at orange and said green.
You shouldn't be allowed to teach these people, Chalice. You're a bad influence. I don't think you can fish Alkarion. It'd be good if you could. But I think a discussion like this made us consider whether or not you can get different fish in different areas. Chalice, thank you for the bit. I did set the trap, didn't I? This is where I found out that was on a different playthrough, which is extremely likely. I speak using Irishisms, right? And there's a word for sandwich, which is apparently an old racist term in England in the 60s. How do I... Where's the fish? Did I not set the fish trap? Ho! Sothan, did you know about that? What the fuck? Look at that! Do I pick these up? That's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fish. Press 1 to give Grandma all 8 fish. It's really early, isn't it? I wonder if No, I don't want to cook them. I'm scared of cooking them. Because I've not got any charcoal for the... Hey, I know what to do.
That's officially amazing.
The thing is, Chalice, is if you don't read it and you just listen to it, that was really wholesome. Look at this.
Press 2 to sex grandma.
We're not sexing Grandma. Let's leave the fish there. I need to do something. Look, if we can maybe use this. Maybe that's what this is all about. You get the fish thing here to put it in the water here to cook them here. Sothan, like genuinely, did you know that? Because that's amazing. But Sothan wouldn't have... Grandma's going to get fatter. Alcaria. I had no idea. Sothan, it was a hell of a guess. It was you, right, that said maybe there's different fish in different places. They all seem to be the same, but hell, it's gone. Either they've changed something in the game or what? We'll do this. We'll go straight back. I'll chuck them in the tractor and we'll take them to Grandma. Grandma's surely in on a Sunday, right? She's not going to have gone to church. If not, we can bring them back and stick them in the fridge, can't we? I honestly can't recall. Yeah, I think it was you. It was somebody that said maybe the fishing is different in different locations. Just naive Stardew Valley assumptions, yeah. I had the thought before, at least. Yeah, I think it was you that said it. I'm willing to credit you with it, Sothan, as much as I'd like to take it, take all the sorry, as much as I'd like to take credit for the initiative. Cooking them here, though, I don't know whether this is wise. I assume, surely surely they last longer when cooked. Oh, they've all stopped wobbling. Okay, I feel a bit sad now. I assume, Martin, that this is where you come to do the fishing. I've always taken that thing back. But this is maybe the whole point of this place. You come here to cook fish. Grandma usually gives me, like, what, 80 marks or something for a fish? For cooked fish? I don't know if I'm... Oh, shit, yeah, let the flames go down. No, stop! Look at the fucking... Look at that. That's a cool... That's... You actually pay... It's $4.99 on the My Summer Car eShop for this skin. That's a good thumbnail, that. I'll have a flying fish as the thumbnail show. It works on the grill, I know that. He's got a blimp. It does look like that. Look at that. It looks like the Death Star coming over there. Fucking hell. It looks like one of them Covenant dropships flying in over the lake, right? Satan, welcome to the stream. Maybe you can. Makes sense there'd be more fish. Less traffic and garbage than the show. Yeah, I suppose. A bit more central. Satan, good afternoon. Look how many fish I caught, Satan. Maybe I can't cook fish on this. Oh shit, I turned the thing off, didn't I? Will the flames go down? I have no idea, Alkira. I think it's been a couple of days since I set this. But this is amazing. Don't go too near the flames, I'll burn them. Is it a case of letting the flames go down because these fish are raw? Because this is not... It's not coals, it's wood. I don't know how this works. This is not just, like... This is not just going to simmer down, is it, to a quiet temperature? This is going to stay fire until it's not. Right? Putting more or less logs on just increases the time in which it stays lit. Is there a grill thing on in the summer house, maybe? Hello? Okay, that's adorable. I did not realise that's a thing. We'll take that with us. That'll help in case of the power shortage at the house. Look at this thing. And that's when Stubbler set the wheels in motion to burn his house down for the 3rd time. You don't know how this works? Well, a long, long time ago, one of our ancestors discovered fire, and then they learned if they put food over it, it tastes better to eat. Yeah, but I'll burn it like I did the last one. Santa's advice.
Fish on it to put it out.
You say that about everything, Santa. Shall I try and put a fish on now? Nuclear fish on. Right, let's have this work. What's the chances this one burns as well? But if this does burn, then there's no way to cook them here and I have to do it on the grill. Burned again. So I can't put it on the fire. I've burnt my pike. Do I just sell them raw? I'm confused. I don't have a pan. There's no cooking implements or anything. When I cook fish on the grill, I just stick it on. Right on top. The stove as well. Cook it in the sauna. Maybe we just take the fish raw, shall we? Yeah, let's do it raw. I'm sure she doesn't want charred pike. We can do this. Do you like that one, Chillist? Then they learned if you put fire in your home, you can cook it and eat it too. Don't cook your home. Just because this game gives you the option to. Abstractly, welcome to the stream. I don't think I ever figured it out. What is the I'm done with this game point for the stream? Credits, actually, Abstractly. There is a fully fleshed out end game, apparently, but we don't know what it looks like or how to get to it, so we're just going to keep exploring and hope I can survive long enough to beat it. Which we'll be doing a lot more after State of Decay when it becomes the main playthrough. Imagine 4 days a week of this. Are you sure you're ready for that, everybody? How are we, Abstractful? Good morning. It's actually a prequel to PUBG. This is the very tiny island we're all landing on. Yeah, there's I don't. There's a rally, Abstractful. So the assumption is the rally. Maybe tuning the car up to the point where you can compete in the rally is one of them. You just keep going until you finish. I'm not even crediting anybody with that out loud. I think you can all guess. Could you imagine if they added a new cool map of a finished town and it was this? Yeah. The 3 buildings or whatever it is that in this that you can loot. You know what, Santa? You right. Oh, I just didn't have enough urine, apparently. I hate when that happens. This map would be great. Lots of woods, some buildings, grandma, etc. Yeah. Everybody drops at grandma so they can practice their chopping. Like the school on PUBG. Extra flavour. I mean, it's added to the acrid smoke. It looks like Canada up there. Look. Them fires in Canada's mental. That's wild. Grandma's a world boss. Someone's aggroed grandma. Get down there. There's some good loot. Do we leave that? Are we leaving that? Let's leave that.
What's the fastest fish in the world, Paul? A-motorpike.
Oh shit, yeah, mine's right, you're right. Didn't realise I'd not.
Pervert. He's got his kaksi out. There's a child's bike in the next town.
Fucking hell. I'm gonna have to watch that again, I think.
I found my North American date on Facebook, but I'm not sure if I Canada yet.
Thanks, Romney, for completely screwing that up for poor old cellist. He's trying to get his 10 out of 10 comedy. What's the chances, by the way, that this rots? Like, there's quite a high chance that this shit rots in the bottom of the boat because I've just been knocking about with it. And I don't even have the van. I'm going to have to take it to Grandma in the tractor. We could be in trouble here. Straighten up, butt. Jesus. Come on. There we go. Why? The way I'm having to hold this controller right now to drive. Tease it. Coming back with my new lamp. I feel like somebody should have clipped me picking that lamp up for the first time so I can splice it into the best of next to me inevitably burning my house down with it in the next few weeks. I never actually know where to aim for to get back to the dock here, but I always seem to hit it. Step 1, run out of fuel. Step 2, drop the fuel in the lake when refilling. Step 3, drown. I'm still salty about that death where I drowned in this game. Because I think I was swimming on the surface, but the game didn't register it as the surface, so I drowned. Because I've swam the entire width of this lake before in this game, and unless they've changed something. Because my fatigue wasn't going up or anything, was it? It's not like I was just... I'd wore myself out in the middle of the lake doing some nice swimming. You're salty about it. I thought this was a freshwater lake. You do realise I exist on a diet entirely of chips. Grandma's old school, right? She's what? How old do you think Grandma is? 75? 80? So in 95, if she's 80, she lived through both World Wars. 27. You think she's in her 60s? Nah, I think she's older than that, surely. If she's lived through both wars, then she's a tough and battle-hardened monster. In fact, if she was born in... if she was born in Finland in... what? 1915, she lived through them gaining their independence as well. She lived through 3.
She's an old bag drinking prune, you said.
Yeah, so if she's battle hardened, then surely she's she won't mind a bit of rotten fish. The diet of sausages and cigarettes does that to you. I mean, I'm happy living until I'm 80. I wouldn't actually, that sounds miserable, let's not do it. Yeah, exactly, well, the opposite, the liberation. That was what? 1918, I think? Finland became independent? Never seen a Russian invasion before. All grandmas are 82. I'm guessing, well, we're trying to figure out Grandma's age, Santa. I'm not naming the fish or anything. Prune juice. I should take that lantern. I just thought, if I take that lantern in the future when I go get the wheels, that's probably a good way of doing it. Russia invaded Finland in the 40s. I thought they gained their independence in earlier than that. Like, they became an independent state from Russia in, like, 1918 is what I've got in my mind. Nothing like driving a tractor down the road with cooked fish in the cab. I wish it was cooked. So if they invaded Finland in the 40s, but that must have been part of the Great War, right? Not the Great War, the Second World War. What if we name the fish Fish? I forget how much of a genius Chaz is sometimes. Right, is this fish gone manky or are we good still? Yeah. Pike there. Pike from Scumface. Pike Myers. Pike Tyson. Pike and the Mechanics. They're all there. All your favourites. I was about to pull start the tractor then. I just wanted to screw Sothan over. Poor old Sothan getting it in the neck from centre. Kitten's having a boogie already, it's one of them days. Right. Let's go see Grandma.
Michael Fish, that bloke who said there was no hurricane when there actually was.
Wait, is there a Michael Fish drama? Straight banger. Shame you can't hear it, because Gwynblade didn't make it loud enough. When the playthrough goes full time, by the way, we're having a radio overhaul, and you might enjoy the results. Uncle's van's definitely not in, is it? No. Grandma, we're on our way. I don't know who he is, Martin. I just didn't know there was Michael Fish drama. Maybe new bangers. But definitely some new things that'll be popular. You didn't, Alcarion? No, it's going to be out on Monday. There's a hurricane the night you was born. A hurricane of national panic and distress. I used to burn myself out like crazy trying to get the best ofs out super early. And I'm not doing that anymore. They're going to come out midway through the month or something like that. So I don't wear myself to the bone trying to get them out. It does mean, however, I have to spend all month working on them, but still. But yeah, they'll come. They'll come. They're just going to take a little bit of waiting. I'm trying to think what music to put on the radio for the when this goes full time. The trick is to try and think of things that are royalty free, but also from 1995 or before, so we don't end up with a bunch of anachronistic rubbish. Which is difficult. You have to go super old, video game music. I mean, this is a good example. This is Lime and the Coconut, but it's a sitar version. So yeah, I really don't know. It's cool. I'll just record covers of all this. Yeah, we'll just make Sothan covers of everything. Orchestral covers of all. Orchestral covers does work. We've got the Gwynblade's MIDI version of the Fallout song. The Chips Challenge Microsoft soundtrack. Pre-90s video game music. I mean, I'm down. The Sothan acapella the whole playthrough. New Vegas Radio. That's all copyrighted, alas. So, oh shit, it's Rally Day, isn't it? Fuck. Alright, just don't die. So I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire is the music that we used for is that what I wanted to use for Fallout, because it's got connections to old Doomhaus as that song when I played Fallout 3 earlier, or late last year. But immediately got copyright struck, even though it's in a video game. It's a soundtrack as opposed to a score, right? Annoyingly. So Gwynblade had to make a MIDI version of it so we could use that, and even that got copyright struck in the end. Just all of Vice City's radio. San Andreas' would work as well. All the Fallout music will get you dinged. Found that out the hard way myself. It's sad, isn't it? It is sad. Although now it feels strange that we ever used to just play music willy-nilly on stream and not worry about it. Even in Game Tracker, yeah. A lot of like the GTA speedrunners and stuff have to have the radio muted, otherwise they get massive strikes against their channels and stuff muted everywhere and brutal, right? Didn't used to be like that, but in 2020 it changed fast. Yeah, that one is absurd, and sometimes someone needs to be smacked in the shins repeatedly. Gotta protect the music industry as they're so poor. True. Saying that, the streaming services did throttle them. Is Grandma even in? Fucking hell. Don't you just love wasting your entire life driving to Grandma's for no fucking reason? She's gone fishing. She should have just sat on her ass and I'd have done it for her. Now I've got to drive back in the rally. At least the mirrors on the tractor work. Can you play the music as long as it's on the game? No, Martin, that's what I was just saying. So any music that's copyrighted, even if it's in the soundtrack for the game, will get you in trouble. That's what Alcarion was saying. He listened to the radio in Fallout, and it's I assume you got muted or whatever, Alcarion, and maybe flagged. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, don't protect the musicians though. They can fuck off. No, there isn't, Martin. This, what you can hear now, Rally Cat. What you can hear now is Gwynblade's attempt at making the Fallout theme on a MIDI player thing, or in MIDI format, so that we could use. And used to play this at the midstream break, and even this got flagged. That was the event that caused a lot of people to. It was Drecky, yeah. Thankfully, I never, just by chance, never play anything copyrighted on stream because I go live with the in-game music. But the one, like Siddles just plays, he plays all, obviously when he does Rocksmith and stuff, he just does it, and then lets his videos get deleted. But Twitch have put restrictions on him now where his VODs aren't allowed to be published unless he says they are. So he has to actively say, yes, put this VOD up, and if I get in trouble, it's on me. Not even given time or help to download. Yeah, exactly, they were just gone. There are a few clips of old GTA games that I'm missing on this channel. The really good thing that we used to do back in the 2019 My Summer Car days is we had what was called Doomhaus FM. This is before the copyright stuff. Doomhaus FM, where everybody picked 5 songs of any song from 1995 and before, and the whole radio was full of like REM and Faithless and Metallica, and it was well good. Did it for GTA 5 as well. Even copyright-free music could sometimes get flagged. Some epidemic sounds have been caused muting. It's terrible, right? When did you start watching Boxy Drecker? You could pay to have some, Martin, but nothing you've ever heard of, or very rarely. Code talked about it and how Twitch was the only place that most streamers had all their videos and they were just given a couple of days to either remove them or get struck. Yes, brutal. So they just got deleted. Yeah, like Satan says, is it Matt Efi or whatever from whatever band that is, was on the screen playing his own songs that he'd written and recorded with his own band and got copyright struck. Still working as a nurse when you started. He was pretty new when I found him. Do you remember the pre-copyright days when he used to play like Rush and I mean it was a lot of country music, but he really made it work. So good. And then the copyright strike thing came through and he had to switch to keys and scissors for a while. But then he actually used the royalty-free database music to great effect, and I think he still maintained the level. Super good. Trivium, that's the one saying, yeah. Epidemic Sounds, I didn't know COVID had a soundtrack. Yeah, true, Martin. I think Chaz does the same thing, right, Chaz? Is that right, where you have audio that doesn't record onto the VOD, but it's there live? Yeah, Slops did it, definitely. It was a pain in the ass for the best of. He said he didn't find Boxy back in those days. It was so good. What's all the country art? He used to play country artists that I'd never heard of. Mr. Keys and Scissors. Luke Combs, I think, was a name. Morgan something. Not music I'd listen to any other time, but when he was playing it with his usual sort of tempo control. Oh! The pike is rotten. Like Kitten says, they turn to steel. Life is bad. The Iron Fish. I've got some music from Max James that he made and released for streamers to use, so when I stream I use that exclusively. Yeah, there's a lot of people came out and did really well at that point, right? Whereby just helping streamers by providing them some music. We're going to have a little cremation here, everybody, so just bear with me. Don't accidentally eat one of these, imagine. That one was called Fish. This one was called Fish. Here's Fish. Put the diff lock on the tractor. Oh, fucking hell, Grandma. If Grandma had been in, it'd have been fine. Yeah, Monster Cat's the other one, yeah. Mina, welcome to the stream. I thought Drekka was screaming at Mina, at Kitten for a second then, because your names are the same colour. Mina, good afternoon. I went fishing without you, Mina, but the fish turned to steel because when I got to Grandma, she wasn't in, and when I had to drive back, they all went rotten. Goodbye, fish. We will remember you. I couldn't work out how to cook you. Grandma wasn't in. Grandma did this. And all you people that like Grandma, you look me in the eye now and tell me that she's not the biggest villain in this game. Fuck that guy. Alright. That was bad. I can't go to the shop yet because I don't think the shop's restocked. Maybe it restocks tomorrow. Fucking hell, fire. Maybe it restocks tomorrow, and if it does restock tomorrow, then we will... Is Uncle's van? Oh, Uncle. Then we'll go and get some more juice bottles, and we'll get Sothan up a new batch. We had an idea, didn't we, Sothan? Wasn't there a... Yeah, 1 to 6 we're going to try next. Because he said 1 to 5 was still a little weak. Why did I buy so much yeast? Idiot. Cellist, stop posting horror emotes. Let's net some macaroni. And I suppose we get working on the car. Can't exactly help fucking Grandma now, can I? She's not in. She couldn't be hutched. Did you see yesterday I posted something, by the way, where... Exactly a year ago yesterday, I streamed State of Decay, and in the message before the stream link, I made the joke, touch the hutch, to Gwynblade. Completely unrelated. Exactly a year later, I went live playing State of Decay again, with a stream called Touch the Hutch, and the character called Hutch died. It was written in the stars. So I'm going to play games for 8 hours on Sunday. State of Decay 2 or My Summer Car, Decisions. I think you have to pay me commission either way for recommendation fees. For the record, that is not true for any legal... yeah. I'd been killed another innocent woman. Connie was the one that wasn't innocent. That's fair, actually. Hutch was fine. She died so that Clint may live. It's actually going to be a bill. No. Alright. How about we set to work on the car? Let's get some serious progress made today. Betty White was Eric. The Queen was... yeah, yeah, the Queen I'll take, but Betty White was Eric. It was Betty White that we foretold the death of. The Queen and Elton John. You owe me for the damages and to hire a service to do my chores. My wife is going to be mad I'm not doing well playing. It's alright, as you've seen, State of Decay doesn't take too much of your attention, only about 90% of it at all times until you go to bed in a crumpled heap on the floor. Yeah, you and Drecker look the same. Alright, let's plug the phone back in, just in case, because Grandma might call because she apparently wants some fucking fish, but she's not in. Don't I have a list somewhere? Hang on. I do. I had a list set up of stuff. Wait a minute. Grandma... not in Sunday for that guy. Then again, she rung one day, didn't she, and said... She said, can you come and take me to church? And I was like, no. And I got in trouble for not taking her to church, so I think she's maybe found somebody else to take her to church, imagine. It's just in case, and I'm on the road in the middle of nowhere and I'm driving past thinking, should I go to Grandma or is she not going to be in? I read some of his message and was like, when the hell did I say that in real life? Yeah, you look identical. Good. Alright, let's work on the car for a little bit. You know what I mean, Sothan? It's so I can take notes on the fly. It's going to be a surrogate for my memory. Right, let's have the dashboard bolted onto the chassis. Where's the dashboard? 2 10s. I said, relax, man. You thought the adverts were bad in game. Now, Martin, you don't know nothing. Stretch as well. I did like 2 hours of walking earlier and then fucked. Just a sensory overload. Right, 2 10s. I said, relax, man, you're 2 10s. Other ones in here, right? Ooh, the memory. I should actually just get used to building the car super fast. If I become a build the car in my summer car speedrunner, then it'll fix a lot of our problems. Bolt the clock/RPM gauge to the dashboard meters. Hey, what was I going to pick up from the shop? I had something I was going to pick up. I made an order. Oh, I tell you what it is. It's the leopard print seat covers. Hopefully I get a phone call that from that they're in and we'll go pick them up. Imagine leopard print seat covers. Did we go for leopard print or cow print? Oh. The back is mad, it is. The weird thing is I feel like slightly more limber in just a normal back sense, but my specific back issue gets 50 times worse. Who's Timo? They don't exist in my world. That's a you thing, Marty. Right, 2 6s to bolt the dashboard. Yeah, because if the first 2 minutes of every the first if I can get used to building the car incredibly fast, then the first sort of hour or whatever it'll get down to of every playthrough will be me building the car to the point where I have a car. Right, 2 6s. Slot the radio into the dashboard. I will. Halfway to level 45 in years, that is. Oh, I'm sure. Mina's only 22.5. Pass it on. They didn't name him. Slops named him. Named him after Gamers Gandolfini. Or as we'll say in very vague terms. Bolt the gear stick to the chassis. 3 3s. 3 3s? There's no such thing as a 3. Gear stick to the chassis. I think I have this problem every time. I'd love that, to be honest. Just go back in time every now and again. Auger manages to do it. Did you see old Auger pop up this morning? It's horrifying. There's a gear stick there. I think it's 3 6s, not 3 3s. Ooh, I know what I need to do today. We need to go and rob Alkarion blind and get his that flashy steering wheel and stuff. Yeah, his 6s look beautiful. I love this thing. I've no Twitch adverts. I pay you for your fizzy drinks. Hey, Twitch rolled that back. Did you see that yesterday? That whole advertisement thing. Twitch is like, yeah, sorry. They're like, yeah, that was a stupid idea, imagine. Yes, it was a stupid idea last night. It was also a stupid idea the night before when you pushed it fucking through. I saw Drunk Auger last night and Old Auger this morning, and I thought to myself, oh dear. Yeah, I thought for a second, Mina, that he'd lost his account or something. No news about him breaking into his house again. No, I don't want to wire up the electrics. Do I? Yeah, let's just wire up the electrics nice and fast. We're waiting for Uncle's van anyway, aren't we? We'll go rob Alkarion tomorrow. Are you sure about that? I bought me an attack rabbit that's got rabies. Not Alkarion's attack rabbit. Right, let me actually plan this. If I just be brave and sort this out nice and early. Which is the interior there. So I need to go from the fuse box to the... Hang on. Alright, let's do this first. Hang on, so fuse box to rear harness connector. Did that connect? Hello? I hate this thing. This is frustrating. Then the rear harness connector, I might be able to go straight to the back lights. No? No? Hello? Okay, let's put it down and pick it up again. Okay, I'll just wire up the radio instead. Radio harness. Oh, I see. And then instrument panel 1. To the fuse box. Come on, I saw it for a second there. Dash harness connector. To the fuse box. Wipers done. Fuse box to the ignition. Hello? No, not to the main harness connector. Fuck. No, not the dash harness connector. Yeah, the wiring mess is such a pain in the ass. Have I even got it in my hands? Alright, let me get out. What else is there? Wipers. There we go. So wipers to the radio harness to anything. Oh god, this is so annoying. I don't think he broke into his house because he was drunk though, mate. I think it's because he was just an idiot. Then again, I'm sure we'd all make the same mistake. If you didn't know, by the way, Olga went out for a smoke on his balcony. Lives on his own, in a different city to anybody that might be able to help him. Shut the door behind himself, and the latch on the inside, just one of them latches, you know, that goes like that. One of them things. Fell shut, locked him on his own balcony, had to smash his window to get back into his own house. Here's to Olga. Can you wire it wrong? I don't think so, Drek, no. I've not put it past him. Alcohol increases idiotry. No, I'm doesn't. It might be one of my favourite August stories. It's up there. It's better than all the cute ones, and I'll give it that. Right, I'm struggling now. Is there anywhere I can attach this thing to? I think the main harness connector wants me to connect it to something up here. Okay, yeah, that's what was the problem. So I've connected it to the regulator now. Where's the fuse box? Fuse box then to the ignition. Good. Fuse box again, please. This is it's so difficult. Not the radio harness. Where is the fuse box in this frigging car? Is that it? That's not it, is it? That's the radio harness. That is the fuse box, so why... Like, hello? Game? I can go from the radio harness, but it doesn't even want me to go to the back of the radio. I'm losing my mind. Can you tell? Maybe if I pick something else up. There are many, many good Augur scorers. Well, not better, but less uncomfortable. It's not better, it's just less uncomfortable. I'll tell you a cute story. I don't want to go to the main harness connector, do I? It's all about the fuse box, this. I think I'm... See, the main harness connector, it's doing it again. It's good. Let's just wire up the radio. Now, give me the fuse box. Unless everything's wired up already. So that's the front dials. The radio's wired up. Both sets of dials are. That's the ignition wired up. Lights? Oh. I've simply done everything. Roger that. Good. So now, if I try and wire the radio harness connector to the radio harness... No? That's all done. Can't go to the fuel line, can I? No. Doesn't beat him having a wank. Feeling funny, then getting... It still doesn't beat him having a wank. It feeling funny, getting scared, then stopping. Over and over again for 10 years, you mean, Stanley? Oh. Okay, so that's wired up the left light, and then this will wire up the right light. Okay, then it's the lights connected. Or am I thinking about trimming the shower, but accidentally adding trimette? Or smelling placenta. Wire up the electrics. So, if I was to have confidently wired up the electrics, let me just... I'll do this on paint in the background, and we'll get on with something a bit more powerful. So, bear with me. I'm just doing this off screen. I appreciate you can't see it. The placenta story was golden. Oh, I still need to do the fuel line at the back. So that's done. I've wired up both rear lights, right? The best thing about Augur is he fully owns all of it. There's no part of him that ever deletes anything that he thinks might be silly. I don't actually think I went from fuse box to radio harness. Did I go from fuse box to radio harness? If that's the radio harness and that's the fuse box, there is a wire that connects the two, right? Yeah, I think the wire's not on me to put in. Alright, so then... It's fun too. I mean, the trim and trimette one and the placenta one. It was probably only a month or so apart. What makes the story so good is just how cool he is with them, exactly. Right, so that is done. I did the ignition, didn't I? And then I also did the 2 sets of dials. I'm just ticking this off screen if you can't see what I'm doing. So I've got the map and I'm like drawing over all the wiring I did in red. Oh, so that goes from there to the wipers. Or whatever. Hang on then. Where's my wiring mess? Where did I put it? So there's apparently like a harness thing in here somewhere. There, you prick. This is difficult to do. So from the dash harness connector to what? The lights? Doesn't seem to want to let me wire anything up from the dash harness connector. And pick the oil pan up, just air filter up, just so I've got something in my hand. I think you need to sort of pick something up and then put it down again to reset this. Maybe. Do you know what it needs, Martin? You talk about this being janky, and it really is. What it needs is like do you know what you're in tool mode at the top, and it's got a picture of the tools. What it needs is a picture saying connected to something and not connected to something, so you know instead of just having to guess and fuck about. Because I still don't think that whatever I was supposed to connect this to is connected. Main harness connected to anything over here? I assume not. Let's put it down and pick up the fucking air filter. The old air filter of truth. And then where does it go? So it goes from that connector to the... Okay, so from here to somewhere on the oil... In there, maybe. I assume the cable wants to go to the fuel tank. Good! Alright, so the fuel tank's now wired up too. Roger that. Yeah, story's not good, Mina, is it? Unless the person's willing to own it. And if they're not willing to own it, then it's just bitching. It's just gossiping. No, that wasn't the right one. I just fucked it. It was this one that I did. Again, I'm doing this off screen. If you're wondering. Right, so I think I've just wired up the electrocs apart from that lower bit. Is that good? Everything looks to be wired up. I probably missed something. And then I just need to attach the rear panel. Let's stick the default one in for now. We'll get some speakers and stuff in the future and we'll make it all fancy. But for now, I just need a back panel. Come on, give us the option to snap it in. Hello? When do we paint the car cellist brown? Mean. Sorry, everyone. I think it's because it's Friday. She's excited. Cellist, your colour is not salmon pink. Let me show you what your colour is on my screen, Cellist. Everybody look in Discord. The Cellist, look in Discord. This is what colour you are to us human folks. That is light brown. Right, back panel's on. Bolt the rear seats to the chassis. 2 nines. Tell us is 100% brown. Salmon pink, this guy. I'll stretch as well, Sothan, thank you. Would you like me to go into the house to the Tamil poster to stretch, Sothan, or can I do it here? Am I alright to do it here? Okay, my back's uncomfortable lately. And holy shit, time's flying. Bolt rear seats to the chassis. 2 nines. Wait, where is the back seat? So they're here. I don't care. He says he just wants us to care better. He just wants us to be healthy. Back seats in. Easy. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Apparently not. Front seats, 4 nines. Contractually bound to go on a racist rant every now and again. Which seat is this? This is passenger seat. Driver's seat. 4 nines. I love the wrench. I love it. I love it. If you ever play this game, don't go 5 seconds without the wrench. It's the best thing in the world. It says right here in lipstick, one of Gwynblade's contracts. They're not actually legally binding, Mina. You can tell because it's written on a... it's crayon on a cornflake box. Come on, come on. Another 4 9s. I need to get faster at building the car, don't we? The cellist brown car. You could have saved us this trouble, Cellist, of not being able to understand what your colour is by simply letting an orange win. Cat right on your legs in crayon. I don't know if you melt the end a little bit. I always wondered why Mina has greeted me with, "That's a stretch." It is a stretch. Right, bolt the steering wheel to the steering column. I'll do this for now, but I want to steal Alcarion's fancy one. Pretty sure crayon on cardboards is as binding as anything else. Oh, the days of spending your weekends drawing on the back of a cornflake box in crayons. 2018 was marvellous, wasn't it? Made the colour bigger in Discord. It's definitely not brown. Let's have a look. I mean, I could see the argument for that being both brown and salmon pink. I agree with that Stubbler guy, frankly. I always have. I like him. Right, bolt the boot lid to the chassis. 4 6s. What time is it anyway? Still early evening, right? Yeah, phone's not rung in a while. All I want to do is do kill you and please Sothan, but alas. Imagine the top of that fence isn't a comfortable seat. Alright then, I fully agree with that Stubbler guy, because not only is he always right, he's incredibly handsome. Boot lid. I feel like we should spray the car. Once we start to put components on it, should spray it. If I turn permadeath off in this playthrough, it saves the windshield from... It shields the windshield from wind, cats. That's not close, though. This isn't close enough. But if you have it vertical, then that is close enough. Jesus. And coffee came out of your nose on that remark. Right. You'd think that would just be fine, but no, the game's like, what are you talking about? I don't know where you want me to put this. Does handsome mean something different or not? Yeah, it means incredibly wealthy and successful. What is going on, game? The music's actually quite fitting, because this does feel like a 1940s video game right now. What a weird term windshield is. We don't use it in English, we use windscreen, but I suppose it's the same theory, right? I mean, it shields you from the wind. I assume it's from a million years ago when cars didn't have anything other than a sheet of glass at the front to stop you from getting wind in your eyes. And now it's dented to fuck, by the way. For the record. I think Alcarion's done something to this, so we have to keep paying him for... What is going on? Is it actually letting me... Am I going to die here? I think I should, so then let's take it off. No wonder it wouldn't want to go on straight. Let's detach it, and I'll save and load before bed. What the fuck is going on? Chalice, I like your attempt, but that is still brown. Yeah. Still brown. Chalice, that's the worst thing I've ever seen. Right, I'm cancelling Scribble. Right, let's go sleep and reload. Maybe I can fix this. I've got an issue with my bonnet, as Gwynblade regularly says when he's cosplaying. Welcome to the new followers. You don't need it anyway. It'd be good for air intake, right, Drecker? I'm safe to save, aren't I? Yeah. As we sit and listen to the fucking Ghostbusters theme in the background. It's a good job Siddles is away. He'd be losing his mind right now. Myth engines don't need air. That's why you have an air filter, right, Drecker? It filters all the air out because the engine doesn't need it. See how similar a colour it is to Mr. Blobby? The famously brown Mr. Blobby, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Chalice, you posted a picture of a brown name with a pink person next to it. Yeah, you're right, actually. Now you've posted it, it's miles away from Mr. Blobby's colour. You've convinced me. It's still brown. Alright, it's actually later at night than I wanted it to be, so let's see if this will go on, and then... Please. Good! Okay. So it turns out the game just hated me. Right, let's get this fired on. You still see pinkish a bit more than brown. Sothan's on your side, look, Chalice. That's just brown. Fucking brown nosing. Hang on a minute, what was I supposed to do? 4 9s? 4 6s. That's what I was doing, look off screen. I was making all the wires I'd put on red instead of black. 4 6s. So it is 6s. There, right? 1, 2, brown nose. Chalice fighting like crazy for people to see it the way he sees. And Sothan says, well, I do for the record, Chalice. And he accuses him of brown nose. Fucking hell. Right, but rear bumper. Let's go see what time it is, because if it's like 3 AM, I don't want to be out too long. Ooh, there's a storm brewing. Sothan, we might get a bit of that beautiful rain. Half midnight. Quick drink and go to bed? Yeah, let's have a quick drink and go to bed. Right, I'm going to rob Alkirion blind if Uncle's van's there in the morning. I'll just go over to my file here before bed. So, I, in the last hour, bolted a dashboard to the chassis, bolted the clock and RPM gauge to the meters. Good. Radio's in, gear stick in, tail lights are attached, electrocs are wired up.
Summon are one of only 3 mammals, including humans that met for life. Hashtag animal sex facts.
Yep. I thought you want to do facts like that on a Friday, Gwynblade. I didn't bolt the rear bumper to the chassis, did I? Just thought you'd sneak one in early. Oh, we joke there's going to be my summer car on days that aren't Fridays soon, which is disgusting. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm unplugging the phone because I don't have a means of transport to pick Dickhead up from the pub so he can rot. How about that? If Uncle wants me to pick him up from the pub, he can fucking lend me his van. But if not, I'll have a stretch and let's get ready to go to bed. Thank you all for the bits. Aye. Yeah, you're right, Jothan. Look at that, we've not even got the wobbles. The alcohol wobbles. Beautiful. Likely getting a new GPU next week. Wah. See, this is the benefit of being a younger brother. I appreciate it, Gwynblade. But my summer can't be 5 days a week. There's going to be a different physical education Friday. PE Friday. I did Santa, yeah. Look. Right, Uncle's van anyway. Any joy? Has he really let me down? Yeah, I think we're going to play Besiege on Fridays. If you've been around since 2018, you'll remember Besiege very well. But I never beat it. I spent most of the time fucking about with it. So I'm actually going to try, akin to Polybridge, to actually beat the fucking game. I'm very dirty. Let's be in the shower. Oh, you press send as I plugged it in. Game feels weird. It is mean, yeah. And the lizard. Remember the lizard? Struan, do you remember the lizard?
Can't.
Ron, you can barely understand that. It is Gwynblade. I don't know if you were around for the Besiege days, but everything you make... Slops had the same problem in Minecraft. Everything, you've got to be really careful when you're building the foundations of things in that game, because they started to look... When you're building a square foundation and you're trying to measure it in the right angle, it very quickly looks like something you shouldn't draw. Trim! Look to the stream. There's 2 things you shouldn't draw. A swastika and a Geordie's blood, because it's bad luck. I was going to go to... I need to go and rob Alcarion, but I can't, so maybe we just keep working on the car? Would working on the car be an acceptable thing to do in this game? What's the chances it's Ghostbusters next? Beautiful music. Monkey Island. And there is where I'm going to leave you all for a quick midstream break, everybody. Here we might get some pleasant music and some lightning. Oh, this might be with my postal order. Please be.
No se on Teimo tiedä kaupasta, terve. Onko sulla joku paketti täällä Oulussa?
Thank you very much, Yes, I'll pick it. I'll be through either. I'll be through either today or tomorrow to pick it up.
On. No niin, no hyvä juttu. Tulee jossakin vaiheessa hakemaan tämän pois ja...
Yeah?
Rahaa mukaan, niin se maksuhan tapahtuu.
I'll be through later to pick it up, yes.
No niin, kiitoksia, hei.
Bye. We are getting new gauges for the dashboard to determine, I think it's like battery level and all of that shit. And zebra print seat covers. No, leopard print seat covers. We're going full Marlene. It's called My Summer Car for a reason. Yeah, not building the car, right? Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Apparently it's the midstream break, cellist. Enjoy the very pleasant Monkey Island music. If the Ghostbusters music comes on, mute it. If Santa does anything, mute it. In fact, mute it now.
Let me suck your feet or I'm quitting my job. like it. Ho ho ho.
Do you all have fun? Cellist? Santa?
Aire is great.
Did you all have fun? Trim, thank you for the bits. Alright, did the phone ring or anything interesting happen in the midstream break? Eric is great, actually, you're right. Right. I suppose we just work on the car and get a fuckload done, right? I can't really think of... I just want Uncle's van to turn up, because I need to go and get the good steering wheel and all that shit from Alcarion against his will. Uncle... Hey, he might have lost his... Let's go speak to him, actually. Think I can finish the car today? I mean, there's just the engine to put together. I probably could, but I really want to go out and do some jobs. I've got things to do. I want to get my new shit. Is he out? He's not sat there, is he? Is he sat there? No, he's not. Oh, fuck that guy. Don't thank them for that. Thank fuck for mute. True. I think you guys are going to have to get a bit more creative than just the same letter every time, though, you know what I mean? Actually, Santa did. What's in this can? Cardi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we really need some new songs on this radio, don't we? Sothan's immediately got in with a cloudy lemonade. I did not see that coming. Right, let's have the rear bumper bolted on, shall we? Kitten Fizzy Orange, Alcarion, 7-Up, Sothan, cloudy lemonade. Santa's gone Pepsi Mac. Cardi's gone lemon and lime. Chellish Shandy. I tried to switch things up, be unpredictable. I wish I was drinking cloudy lemonade right now, Sothan, I'll be quite honest. Not to give a spoiler or anything. Those were the days. Dougie says a lemonade. Right, rear bumper to the chassis. Let's just straighten it up a little smidge. 2 8s. This fucking thing never stays on anyway, does it? Where is it? The rear bumper. You. If this thing would stay on, I'd be happy. But as of yet, it never has, and I don't think ever will. Every time I come back, it's fallen off again. Hello? It said 2 8s. It is 2 8s. Good. The answer is, everybody. I wish I could finish everyone, but I can't. It's Pepsi. It sticks on via Velcro. And as we all know, Sothan, all Velcro in Finland resets at midnight, so when you wake up, it's on the floor. If I ever get rear-ended by Bybee on the top road, that thing's coming off immediately. I don't know if you've met Bybee on the top road. She is a fucking menace. Good work, Santa. 2 8s. Weed in Finland in the 90s. That's hard to get. Just a quick 2 8s. 4 16ths. Went to pick up my coffee and it was empty. Kitten. I have one of these. Right, bolt the doors to the chassis. 8 10s. I'll reset that though. You know what people are like. They'll look at the chop counter and give it some pretty good because the number's higher. Come here, you. Door right, that's like carpet right, but finish. Oh, I love this socket set. Oh, look how fast. Doors on. Door left. I hope I don't have another problem like I did with the bonnet earlier, because that was annoying. It said boot lid, not bonnet. It said boot lid, not... Alright, I'm gonna have to take the bonnet off. Boot lid to the shit. Why did I put... Aye. Went to pick up my coffee and remembered I can't pick it up because the cup is broken. Cats! I'm still waiting on the delivery for the fucking things for that cat. I'm still angry about that. By the way, the residual anger has not subsided in any way. Kitten. Kitten with a 100,000 channel point highlighted message has paid her respects to Cats and his lack of mug. Kitten, you fucking maniac. Good work. Was it worth it, Kitten? It's obviously yes. 100,000. It's still dumb, but I like it. I'll complain about points missing in a week, but yeah, I respect it. Kitten, good work. You don't see many now because people are saving for a ban, aren't they?
The delivery guy just couldn't handle the pressure.
The mug couldn't handle the delivery guy's pressure, it turns out, Shelley. Oh, that tastes good. Sothan on 770k. Definitely baby. Did I bolt both doors to the chassis properly? The real gold is in the high... It is, yeah. Place the engine block. Hey, up, we're on the big engine bullshit now. Let me go check if Uncle's car's in. If Uncle's van's there, it changes everything. Cellist only on 76k. Well, you shouldn't be so flippant and frivolous with your money, should you, Cellist? Look at Sothan. Then again, look at Mindrake. Mindrake coasted to a highlighted message from Shrewd Gambling. Olga, welcome to the stream. He's only got 38.5k. Because you probably highlighted a message talking about your anus or something, Olga. You know what you like. Olga, good afternoon. Right, engine block on the workbench. Let's have the crankshaft straight into the block. That's the camshaft, crankshaft. It's cool you can now trade him for Steam credit. You can't, Gwynblade. Don't. Careful. I think Chaz tried to pay for his mortgage with him once. Because of the confusion, like, from people like you. Main bearing to the block. 6 9s. Main bearing? Oh, wait, what? Bolt main bearings to the block. Main bearings? Am I losing my... Oh, of course. Hello? Fuck this game sometimes. Just for the record. Just absolutely fuck this game. I don't get the continuous watch. What's the continuous watch streak bonus? Do you get something for watching too much of it at once? God damn you, I was literally typing out a mortgage joke. Fucking hell, I thought somebody walked past the garage door then. That scared the shit out of me. That's this end one, right? Here. Yep. I don't think I could ever afford a highlighted message. You need to do some shrewd gambling, Augur. Pull off some serious bullshit. Or I'll go back to streaming like Walking Dead or something like that you can't take your eyes off. What's a mortgage? Cellist! You fucking scumbag. Cellist, for the record, bought a house this year in cash. Bolt camshaft to the block, 2 5s. The longer you watch it consecutively, you get a small bonus. Is that the little parcel things in the bottom left? If you tune in every stream, you get a bonus point. Oh, I see. Did you just buy your apartment outright as well, Augur? And camshaft. Oh, the camshaft to the block. I've forgotten car parts all of a sudden. Hello? Yeah, I'm not a fucking noob. I feel broken, inept. You look terrible, Sothan. It's just not a good day. It occurs to me the seats came in and we're sitting here working on the car. I'm waiting for Uncle's van, Sothan. He'll keep it. We'll wait at the shop with it for us. Two 5s on the camshaft. I assume it's the other side. Here? Yeah, 2 5s. Ah, doing the engine's a joy like this. Can I put a new suggestion in? Absolutely can. It occurs to me the seats... Oh, sorry, yeah. Sothan, I'll fix you. Gwynblade, can I borrow your waterproof plasters, please? Not all old people have waterproof plasters, Cellist. Just because Gwynblade in this instance does, it doesn't mean you can generalise. Bolt the camshaft gear to the camshaft. How many was that? 110. Turned a little bit, but we can work on that in the future. Camshaft gear to the camshaft. Align it. I'll work on it now, apparently. So we need that lined up with that, which it pretty much is. No! Bear with me. It was Pepsi, mean. Alcarion, can I borrow your waterproof plasters, please? Oh, I went too far now because of Cellist. Even waterproof plasters can't stop my tears. Cellist, stop distracting me while I just do this. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. Align the camshaft to the gear is done. Attach the timing chain to the gears. That's the chain. That's this nerd, right? Yeah. Timing chain's on. Working on a succubus quest on my warlock while watching the stream. This quest that should be instant took 6 minutes because the quest item had a 3-minute cooldown. First time my pet one-shot the mob, so I didn't get credit. Second time a guard came in and one-shot the mobs. I didn't get credit. How are you one-shotting quest mobs? Sothan's overpowered. Insert pistons into the cylinders. Piston 1. Sothan's got a guard as a pet. The quest is for an incubus. It's a level 20 quest and I'm level 80. That explains it. How come you waited that long? A 3-meter CD won't fit in my stereo. Succubus isn't really needed to PvE, I get it. Imp gang. I mean, Sotha was surely PvP all the way. Insert pistons into cylinders. Bolt the pistons to the crankshaft. 8 7s. Oh, this is going to be a joy. Watch this. Watch this. I love this thing. This is making me happy. Bolt pistons to the crankshaft. Attach the head gasket. Roger that, I will. Waited so long. There's only 45 minutes between level 20 and 80. Head gasket is on. Bolt the cylinder head to the block. I'll do that in a second. Just learned that incubus is a thing on retail. Hashtag not my wow. And what's an incubus when they're not at work? It's also a thing in team. You do believe she's got. You do understand she's going to write "not my wow" again, so. A male succubus. Oh, I see. Head gaskets on. Bolt the cylinder head to the block. Also a mediocre band. Well, in vanilla it's a succubus. Hashtag not my wow. 10 sevens. Yeah, 10-7, cylinder head to the block. Watch. Oh, I just love to see it. Meaning of sexist. Men cake is just as good as women cake. They have better tits than fat. Yeah? It depends on the man. True. Header to the cylinder head, 5/8. Can't remember what the header is. Oh. No, wait, that's a rocker shaft. Where's the header? Header? Hello? Hello, Joe? None of this is... Where? Oh. I remembered. Just a bit too late. Attaches to this side, I think. What was it? Header. 5/8. Did I get the 8 out? Yeah. Is it not boring watching me just slowly work on the engine? My chest is fucking fab. Never mind. I regret this conversation. Already?
Yay, it's time for some G2.
True that. Fisty, welcome to the stream. Good morning. How are we? It's the G2 ever in June, right? Get yourself a nice XXXXY and he'll have better taste. I love how August study are talking from experience. It is in fact 12:21, so it's good afternoon. Good Fisty, good afternoon, and welcome to the stream. Cylinder head, bolts, header to cylinder head, 5/8. Header to cylinder head. Attach and bolt the engine to the. I hate this bit. This is the best kind of content to have on at work. Low stakes funny man yells at virtual jalopy. Low stake. You mean low funny steak man? I'm a butcher, by the way, in real life. If you didn't know that. World's first non-meat eating butcher. So it wants to be the other way around. Timing changes. Your timing changes during the stream. It's not quite. Yeah, I know, right? You're gonna have to live a bit more east. No, west. To help if I knew direction. 2 10s. I said, relax, man. I'm gonna make that joke every time for the record, so just brace yourselves. Good. We actually have. No, I'm not a butcher. I like low stakes men, they don't threaten me. But when you jump out at them at night, attach the engine plate. Engine plate, is that you? Move to Ontario. It's nice this time of year, I've heard, Fisty. If I lived in the US, it would only turn noon at the very end of your stream. Got to pick this heavy engine up and move it so I can pick it up with the engine lift because I can't pick up the engine. I think it's lower in the fucking thing, right? That's what you need the hoist for. Imagine you're back. Speaking of it, Ontario gets really hot this time. It is, it's weird, yeah, obviously that's where Eric lives. Because he talks about like 35 degrees in summer and minus 25 in winter. That's a swing. I thought we had a pretty severe swing in this country, but that's a swing. Also, that's a swing. It depends what you're willing to do with it. Bolt the flywheel to the crankshaft. Engine plate just attached. Flywheel to the crankshaft. 6 7s. I want Uncle's van. I don't like staying at home all day. I'm actually making progress and it's making me feel ill. Is there 6 bolts on there? There is a... Oh, I love the socket set. Not only is it faster, it's so much easier to do because I just rock the... Because it's got this lever on it, look. Instead of the spanner where you scroll up on the mouse wheel to tighten and down on the mouse wheel to loosen. On this, it's loosen or tighten with this thing and you just spam it in both directions and it goes brrr, straight in. It's so good. It's hard to really express how much better it is. Fuel pump to the block, 2 7s. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm just bolting the fuel pump to the block. Where's the fuel pump? Where's the oil pan? Where's the fuel pump? It's you, innit? It's you. No, that's the fuel strainer. How do I... Oh, there it is. It was there. First place I looked. Now, sorry. Actually, there's a lot of major cities in Canada. At the very east and west, you don't get extremes much. Like in Newfoundland and in places in British Columbia, temperature changes are more moderate over the year. I think we can joke about the severity of weather in places like that being... Not joke, but we can say that it must be nice to have snow and stuff. But I think the best... Finland might actually be a good place. Because you get to quite cold temperatures. Wait, was that actually 2 7? But you get nice warm summers. Yeah, it was 2.7. Bolt the alternator to the block. Actually, let's go straight to the alternator. But it's like, it's not incredibly hot in summer. You get like a nice range without it being extremely extreme in either direction. Bolt the main bearings to the block, camshaft to the block, camshaft gear to the camshaft, align the camshaft gear, timing chain. So the actual building of the car is relatively short in this game from what I can tell. Is that fair? Mostly it tries to make it... Yeah, exactly, Dougie. It's one of them games where the actual... The sort of the joke of the game is that building the car, which feels like the bulk of the game, is actually quite minimal in terms of the other stuff that there is to do and to progress through. But if I was to get good at, like, if I could, every time I die, if I get really good at firing the car together in sort of an hour and a half or something, like, really good, then I bolt the fuel pump to the block. That's what I've just done, isn't it? Alternators next. Alright, I've just updated the flag. Then we could be driving the car around and I wouldn't have to wait for Uncle's van and we could fly through the game. I should be spending more time getting really fast at putting the car together. Finland is good, except the parts of it to get a whole 24... Yeah, exactly. The further north is a problem. My friend who moved to Sweden and she loves it. The temperature just seemed good. Yeah, it's not the biggest, most violent switches in either direction, right? Do you have everything you need to build the car? You need to go to the shop and get a few things like coolant and a new battery is useful because the default one's wank from our experience. You need brake and fuel and everything, but you don't have the wheels. That's the most important problem. Streams at 11 AM for me. The wheels are the one you have to go and get, Drecker, from the shed, if you remember, in the to the east of the map, in the middle of the night, because of the bees. And you need a lot of car paint and P-word, that's true. Right. I really want Uncle's van to be here, but it still isn't, so I think we just keep firing away with the car, right? Clutch disc, pressure plate, and cover. Now I still need to do the alternator, don't I? 1-7. Bolt the alternator to the block. Fucking hell, Stubbler. There we go. Goes on the far side, right? Here somewhere? You know the dumbest thing? I'm actually learning about engines. I could put the entire mafia. Actually, this song, just to go into what we were talking about earlier, this song has actually been flagged on YouTube. It recognised the song, but it didn't say, like, you need to be careful with it or anything. It let me through. But it even picks up this. So that's the 7. And then it's got 1-7 and 1-10. Canadian time zones. I memorised for social studies in grade 8, and it's been extremely useful ever since. On TV, you used to get listings in Eastern and Central, so I always had to convert for my time zone. You might end up making me have the discussion that I always keep, that I get to ranting levels on about that there should be an internet time. Sent your radio submission. I might actually go and peep this kid. Fucking cellist spamming Discord with that stuff. Ooh, that's not bad. I was going to play it out loud then, but I won't. I'll save it. That would be great, but how do we make it work for the 12-hour gap zones? Just have an internet time. So you have the internet time where, whatever, if you pick Tonga time, or if you pick GMT, or if you pick any time, and just say, everybody internet agrees that we all schedule things based on internet time. So if you knew in your head, in 5 seconds, that internet time was a certain time, anywhere in the world, anywhere anybody is, they could just say, I'll be live at 2 AM internet time. And then you only ever have to do one calculation, and you know exactly. You don't have to work out where I am and then convert my time zone to yours and work out then. Just say, bang, internet time. Imagine if it was universal though, Sothan. Just how much fucking easier it would be instead of all the shit people have to do to write, I'm going to be live at 3 PM Eastern, 4 PM Eastern. Yeah, you don't have to use GMT. The reason I didn't say GMT, start that internet time. UTC, 4 more years. I edited it down and whatnot. If it's still too long, let me know and I can trim it. Now you're good, Kitten. As long as it isn't like an hour long, it'll be fine. In my game, I'm playing drunk all the time. I spend money on more beer. I spend more money on beer than on my car. Roger that. Cup, welcome to the stream. Imagine the fight about where that time zone is. Just pick something at random, yeah? Everything else is based on GMT. The reason I don't mention GMT in these things is because people start talking about GMT more than the idea of internet time. But I'm sure it won't happen this time, right? Timing cover to the block, 6 6s. Britain already thinks it's the basis of the world. Everything else is based on GMT. As long as you know your time zone, GMT is pretty straightforward. People will still fight about it. Fuck 'em. You talk like people fighting on the internet's a thing that we can avoid because it's very peaceful at the moment and we don't want to rock the boat. Did I put the timing cover on the block? I did the timing cover. Where are you? There. We could all agree on Tonga time, absolutely. I see, kid. My point is you're picking an arbitrary point to base internet time on. Yeah, exactly, so it doesn't have to be anything, right? It could be literally anything. It could be New York time, it could be Finland time, it could be War Doge time, it could be any of the above. Finland time and War Doge time are the same for the record, but you know what I mean? And then everybody adjusts to that and we go from there. Just put, exactly like August says, just stick it right in the middle of the Pacific. Maybe on a small island with a red and white flag. Fuck everyone who thinks it should be their time. Find the time zone with the least people in it and that's it. Yeah, exactly. Joke's on you, Sothan. That's assuming I retain any useful knowledge. Tonga time exactly, right? Right in the middle of the Pacific. Make up a new one for between New Zealand and the latest American time zone and just use that. True. I don't think I put 6 bolts on that. I always fail to understand how your idea of internet time is different to UTC. It isn't, Gwendolyn. I just, like, you can't make people adopt UTC. So, because people will bitch about Britain, you can't, like, people just won't adopt it. But if you base it around the internet, which everybody universally agrees is something we all use and all need to be made easier, then we might be able to get it through and our lives will be easier. He's 100% right, Augur, but for the very reason I just said, this is why I refer to this instead. Yeah. But that's why I said what I just said, Augur, right? I cannot look at Discord because a cellist. Somebody cloud cellist bullshit off. That's what we're saying, Chaz. That's what we've just been discussing, yeah. Alright. Now we've discussed the arguing factor. Is it not very clear how useful that would be? If you could automatically, in a split second, because you've used it so much, transfer your time to internet time, I could tell you any time in the day where I'm going live on internet time and you'd know it almost immediately. Are you good, Chess? Buxim, welcome to the stream. It's pretty good, right? That's dumb as fuck, but it's pretty good. Right, clutch, disc, pressure plate, and cover. But then we'd not know what time was tea time. That is actually the argument against getting rid of time zones in general, which a lot of people say they should do. And then the other conversions essentially too, it's all about practice. It is. But it's objectively easier to learn one instead of hundreds, right? Plus, you'd have to ask who the person who's making the times based on. You have to ask where they're from to guarantee what time zone you're working with, and then make the conversion from there. Not having to do much work is easier than doing some work. Tea time is all the time, so joke's on you. Can't be tea time and dinner time at the same time. Bolt the clutch assembly to the flywheel, 6 sixes. Tea in the UK means evening meal, for the record, before Gwynplaine goes crazy. Your problem is that you're in UTC. I'm pretty sure 90% of the people can instantly convert their own. That's what I'm saying. What I was saying before, Augur, I was saying that UTC is perfect for this. But the second you bring it up, people start talking about why does it have to be there? Why couldn't it be this and that? So if you was to... Like, UTC is the answer, but people don't adopt it. Like, I can't say it's this in UTC or whatever, and people will instantly get it. But if there was a fat fucking clock on Twitch in the top corner, whatever time it was, Martian time, that works. Yeah, exactly. Any time at all, whatever time it is. The time itself is irrelevant and the discussion around it. But if we had an internet time, imagine. All the little cakes and sandwiches. Afternoon tea is a fucking abomination. UTC is perfect. And it's the answer. But people don't want it. Bolt the rocker shaft to the cylinder head. I'm trying to rebrand UTC. So the rocker shaft goes on the cylinder head. Five eighths. One. I love this wrench. Oh, we need a standardised time conversion site. But then that's a third-party thing, right? Just go the easy way and have a universal internet time. Speaking of time, how late are you going? I expect to get out of my meeting to see you. I expected to get out of my meeting to see you offline. Another hour and sort of 15 minutes or so. Abstract. UTC is urinary tract complication. That's the one. Right, adjust the valve timing with the screwdriver. Valve timing. Remove the rocker cover. Tighten the rocker screws down 18 notches and loosen each one 11. All of these down 18 notches. Hang on, what does it say? This is a fucker, this. Tighten the rocker screws down 18 notches and loosen them 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so they're all the way down. So what we do is put a big clock display on the moon and a bunch of satellites in LEO to display it everywhere at all time. Boom, no more time zones. But then if you wanted to call somebody in, like, China, you'd have to sit there and convert what time on the clock China's working hours are. You'd be like, wait, so the equivalent of 8 AM my time is what? And then you're exactly back in the same problem. Tighten the rocker screws down 18 notches and loosen each screw 11. I'm never going to get that right. Let me go have a drink. Cranberry juice helps, but it's tricky to get down the urinary tract. Use a funnel. China would love it too much if we adopted their time zone for everything. Yeah, I think the discussion always descends into a global sort of popularity contest thing, right? So that's probably why my idea for a beautiful future is impossible. This valve time is a pain in my ass. Yeah, I suppose it's the internet. Everything becomes political, you're right. Tighten rocker screws down 18 notches and then loosen each one 11. But they don't go down 18 notches. 12? I'll just tighten them all the way and loosen them 11 and we'll go from there. Maybe they're different and it's a maximum of 18. So the idea is just to lift all of them up by 11. Britain know they're colonisers, China know they're fascists, and on and on and on. Exactly. And nothing gets done for the conversation. Yeah, exactly. It'd be nice, but people are too fucking internet anal about things, right? 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I like the idea that half the country has sunrise at 2 a.m. just so the other part can have it at a normal. It's just a smart concept, yeah. Oh shit, I didn't even concentrate on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Helps Canada is boring and not powerful enough. Also a colonizer. But on carburetor to headers. I am actually flying through the... I'm doing so much progress on the car that it's making me nervous for some reason. Is Uncle's van home yet? Uncle, you big fat layabout. Let me go check if he's in. What did I just do? Son, did you see it, kid? This game's beautiful. Such wonderful ray tracing. Bolt the clutch and assembly to the flywheel. Bolt the rocker shaft to the cylinder head. Adjust the valve timing. Done. Right, the carb's going on to the headers next. Let's go check if Uncle's lost his job. Pick an African country that isn't South Africa or Egypt. Just pick... Yeah, Tonga works. Is he there? I think I see a massive... Oh, God. You know what it's about to come, cats? You said what? This is the second... I think this is the third Jothan stream. Do you know what it's about to become? I'm as surprised as anybody. It is now... shit-sucking day. Because some fat fucking layabout has lost it. Hello, Uncle. You alright? Damn, I was speeding and I got caught. I lost my driver's license. I could have explained that I need it for my job. But oh well. I haven't exactly paid my income taxes, so basically, in legal terms, I'm not doing any work either. So he's lost his job, he's lost his driving licence, and he's not allowed to get another job. He's coughing, Dougie. Right in my face. So I was thinking, if you want to start driving the shit truck, you could get some extra income easily. Yeah, DM it though if you're going to do it. Is it law that we would learn in-game otherwise? So I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my government-imposed unemployment. I like it this way when the police say stop working. That coughing, I hate it. Yes, Uncle. I'll go pick up the truck. Thank you, Uncle. I'm literally muting. Do you like his hat, Dougie, yeah? If you pee on him. Nah. Uncle, enjoy your retirement. I say retirement, you're about what? 35? He probably is about that age, actually. Right, hold your breath, we're going in Uncle's house. Have a good one, Uncle. Fucking hell. Oh, no, I'm genuinely really nervous all of a sudden because it's just become shit-sucking day. Shall I have an early night and go and get the bus into town to pick up the van at least? Not the shit-sucking truck, but the van. I might be about to survive shit-sucking day. Draca says no. I want the van though. I need to go and raid Alcaid. Like we could get so much done today. I've got less than 30 minutes left. But then that means that Friday is shit-sucking day for 3 hours and I'll Sorry. I can't even speak. I'll die.
PS, have you considered having a shower and using fly dope?
Fly dope? My dirtiness is at 0. I'm actually clean as a whistle. Kitten says do it. Cardi says do it. Probably Dougie. I do have flies. I'll do have flies. I can just use fly spray. That I will do. Oh, you want to go get it though? Am I one to listen to demands of the chat? Have I ever been? But I am really tired. Stubbler expressed the desire to be able to speedrun the car. You finished it twice? Yeah, but van! Van! If I go get the van, I've got a vehicle for the rest of the game. Life is markedly better with the van. Do you really want to listen to Drake? See, that's true as well. Didn't know if a shower was a prerequisite. Yeah, the shower doesn't seem to actually get rid of the flies, Fisty. It seems to be only the spray. I'm wasting time. I could go on the mini bike. I could take the mini bike all the way there, and then pick the van up and drive home. Does anybody want a really, really long mini bike journey? that would be tantamount to suicide. I think it's safe to say I'm the only one in the Doomhaus who occasionally wants you to meet your goals. For now, Drecker. And I'm not saying that other people will join that want me to finish my goals. I'm saying that you will see the dark side, like the rest of these scumbags, and vote for death. Right, let's have a stretch. I need to think about this. Watching Top Gear on Twitch. I don't have dad jeans on. Don't mind if he meets girls, I also don't mind if he doesn't meet girls. I don't care about goals, man. I only care about scribbling up. I'm really tired, so I can't set off now, but it's not time to go to bed, because it's like, what? Fucking hell, I thought there was somebody outside then. It's 9 PM. Is the reason I die on shit-sucking day because I take rash decisions like this? Someone always gets his shit done eventually. I get my shit pushed in eventually. What time of night is this? Did I go to bed so early that I woke up at like 4 in the morning? It's exactly 4 in the morning. Fuck. Oh, don't die. Don't die. This is stress. I'm nervous. Is the sun coming up? The sun is coming up. Let me save. This will pass time by, I think, an hour or 2 hours. Let's see. I'm so nervous. Press 1 if Stubbler dies on the way to pick up the shit-sucking truck. Press 2 if Stubbler survives the... That's all fine, so I then go in. Okay, we're good. Is that you voting with confidence that I'm going to survive this? Given the 8 shots, maybe I should put 1. Not seeing a good reason for you to die. I am going to be taking the mini bike halfway across the map. Oh, do I go on the top road in the mini bike? Like, what if Bybeat forces me off the road? At that point, life would not be... Okay. I'm brave. I'm confident. All I need to do in the next 30 minutes... More. 35. Or a bit. All I need to do is follow the damn train, which is interesting on a mini bike. Let me just see if I've got fuel. Should be enough. It's the trade-off, Dougie, right? If you want view, you go without your helmet, but if you want safety, you go with your helmet. As usual, my summer car does not give a fuck. I haven't got time to put a prediction up, but I was thinking of it. Have I not got is the fuel tap off? It was. This is such a long journey. Press 1 for the short but dangerous path. Press 2 for the safe but long one. Chaz says short and dangerous. Dougie says safe and long. Cardi says short and dangerous. Kitten short and dangerous. I'm going to stay relatively slow, so if I fall off, it's not the end of the world. Alright. Tax like, welcome to the stream. There is a long and dangerous, but I'm not going on the main road for the whole thing. It's not on a mini bike. Tax like, good afternoon. I don't feel like I'm looking straight forward. Whoa, whoa, yeah. This is fine. It's fine, it's fine. Nip to pick the van up, we're good. I could get the bus. Maybe we spend 2 minutes at the bus stop, and if the bus shows up, we'll get the bus. No. Long and dangerous is not an option. Thank you very much, Dempster. Actually, let's just calm down. This doesn't have to be dangerous, does it? There's nothing wrong here. I'm just nipping into town. It's easy. We've done it before on the mini bike, right? I've just had a thought. What if I followed the train tracks and cut off an enormous section of... It would be faster, but also more dangerous. I'm not doing a flip. Commit to the bike, coward. I am a coward, absolutely. Absolutely. See, if I cut right now and followed the train lines... Nah. No. We'll risk getting run over by Uncle. It's fine. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I need to turn right here then, because Kitten and Chaz and Cardi voted for short and dangerous. Can't hear cousin, so we're safe. Good. Thought that sign was a bus, not gonna lie. A big long blue bus with Finnish writing on the side. Oh god, Cheeky's brought people over to see my dangerous decision making. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. I'm very nervously cheeky going to town to go and pick up the van because it's shit-sucking day. Ugh. I'm going all the way on the minibike instead of getting the bus like I normally do. I'm terrified. Cheeky Howard's Ballad of Gay Tony. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope you had a good one over at Cheeky's place. Make sure you give him a follow if you haven't already. Stop fucking chicky giggling immediately. The first thing he says. Oh, you moved on to 5. Did you beat Ballad of Gay Tony already? What? Alright, we've already made it to Grandma's house. That's good. Oh, you beat it last night. Good shit. Grandma's probably in now after we wasted the fish. Fucking steel fish. We're soon coming up to Sothan Corner, which is not where Sothan lives in game, it's where Sothan distracted me until I died. Can't hear a train? Good. Okay, we've crossed the tracks. Yeah, that shortcut's not worth it, is it? Oh, cousin. I'm gonna get run over. I'm in the middle of the road and cousin's coming. And he immediately... he hit the bike and managed to step off it just in time. Jesus. Listen to him trying to get out of the hedge, out of the bushes. Fuck that guy. Imagine getting killed by a cousin. That would be a turnip for the books. It's alright, it's fine. Kitten Cardi and whoever the other person was that suggested coming this way was about to have blood on their hands. Why can't I get the kickstand? I haven't played 5, but seen the difference in a normal playthrough and Cheeky's modded Chaos version. It's quite a different experience. Why can't I get the fucking kickstand? I can't drive with the kickstand on. But you're okay with driving with the kickstand on? God, I bet you are. Sometimes I feel like some people in this community just want me to die a lot. Thank you for the raid, Cheeky. Alright, let's keep going. Fuck cousin. That's permanently caked in blood. Right, we're coming up on Sothan Corner right now, so everybody brace yourselves. If we hit the same tree again, I'm sure Sothan won't actually feel guilty, because he never feels guilty for all his murders, but it'll be noteworthy. Chaos mode is certainly different. Woo. How many times is this beating the campaign in GTA 5, Cheeky? Fuck cousin, that's more a USA kind of thing, not Finland. I mean, it's more Serbian in Liberty City, right? Right, this is Sothan Corner, I think. Steady, tease it. Finland is quite incestuous. That's only because when you play this, you find Grandma sexy. I don't think that is Sothan Corner. Sothan Corner might be a bit further down. This is Sothan Corner. Whoa! Just thinking about it scared me. Fuck if I know. I did speedrun it, so... Oh god, yeah. That does make you get a few more completions under your belt, that's fair. Welcome to the new followers. She's objectively hot, fair. She's got blood plague, though. I actually can't remember which is Sothan Corner, which is frightening. Which means it's still to come. I'm going so slowly, I acknowledge that. But I'm terrified. I'm worried cousin's going to crash into me. I must have gone past Southend Corner, actually. Or is that it? That might be it, and there's the tree on the left. I think we named the guy that picks the strawberry picking plant. No, that was it. Auger. No, it's Eric, isn't it? It's Eric that runs the strawberry picking plant. Even if it's years ago, I still find it hard to not do speedrun strats while playing. I have to actively think to not go... I saw you on top of the train in San Andreas on... that's the Southend corner. Alright, now I know it. I see it now. I saw you on top of the train in wrong side of the tracks, cheeky. In San Andreas. I'm sure that's not the default strategy. Right, there's never anything on this road, so I think I should be safe. Fourth gear, imagine. Actually, switch down. I'm staying in third. If Bybeat's out on the road and feeling violent, then that's hopefully something we're just going to have to contend with. Please don't die on this road. Please don't die on this road. Please don't die on this road. I can't check behind me, I'm just going to have to pray. Wish me luck. Did a few LS runs on San Andreas one time. I actually had a go on it as well myself at some point. I could never get fast enough though to get Life's a Beach at the right time. I saw Joshimus got sub 4 recently as well, which is crazy when sub 6 was the goal. Okay, this speed wobble I don't like. I don't want to fall off at this speed. I'll just coast. This is way too fast. Slow, slow, slow. Feather the brakes. I don't want to go flying in front of that car. I hate this. I don't like being on this top road. I don't know if there's a car about to kill me behind me. That's the problem. Stay on the road, though. That helps. Just after this rock face on the right is town. I'm nearly there. I just need to not take this corner at such violent speed. Or read chat. So I'm sorry, Chaz, but not this second. Slow it down, slow it down. Slow down early. Nice and early. Shift down a gear and... Whoo! Good. Just drive on the opposite side. That way you can see what traffic you're about to hit. Still not dead fisty. I've just managed to make it to town on the mini bike, which is no small feat. Alright, let's go to his old work. Yeah, that was intense. I didn't like that, but we're here now. And here is our prize. Oh god, mind right's available. Mind right, watch out. Alright, mind right. He just wanders about. Just don't worry about it. It's fine. Uncle's van. It's now officially shit-sucking day, the day where I usually die. I think, of the 8 deaths, I think 6 of them have all been on the day when I go and pick up the van and the shit truck. Genuinely, is it worth me wearing the crash helmet when I drive home in the van? Like, I don't know, but I might have survived the Southend crash if I'd have been wearing the crash helmet while driving the van. But it sounds silly. But if it keeps me alive and I don't ruin the playthrough, you know? I just look like a bit of a fucking moron, wouldn't I, driving down? Still. Alright. There goes cousin. Let's just deal with our stress issues. I might go fuel this up if I've got a bit of time. Yeah, I'm alright for time, aren't we? Let's check to see if has restocked on sugar as well, and we'll get Sothan a new batch of Keelu fired up. Did I write down that number? I did, didn't I? I'm not going back. No, I ain't. Because there's a number in here, isn't there? Let me just sort. I don't want to burn this office down, whatever it is. Fucking cousin. Nearly killed me earlier, and he's not even acknowledging me now.
Satana.
Yeah, I don't know what this place is, but in here, look at this. A phone number. I think Cheeky said this is something about like organising some games or something. I'm sure being self-conscious about what some drunk NPCs think about you is very normal and healthy consideration. I mean, these aren't NPCs, cats. We're in full character immersion mode, right? This is real life. I don't want to get judged for wearing my helmet inside. Also, the people in chat, despite the fact that I prefer to see you this way, you aren't all NPCs. And you'll judge me as well. When I ran GTA 5, the world record was 7.5. I got 7.40, and now the world record is 5.40. Fuck. I really kind of want to use the... I want to use the helmet. Wait, is this Finland FM or Doomhaus FM? Did I not import the songs? I might not have when I came back in. Shit, I didn't. Twat. It's gonna have to be Finland FM instead of Doomhaus FM then. Because that's just playing adverts. Good, you never know what weird... Fucking Alice in Chains of Finnish Alice in Chains. What's it like for fuel? Nearly full. I'm alright for fuel for now then. Stepped away for 20 or 30. What did I miss? Sothan, it's shit sucking day. And I just took a mini bike all the way into town. Tuesdays. You're not open on a Tuesday. Where's my list? The shop's open Monday to Saturday from 10 until 8 PM, so it should be open, or maybe just early. What time is it? Can I actually see the time from here? Is it not 10 AM? It's not even 10 AM. Do we wait for Bim to appear? I think doesn't he take his push bike into work? Are you ready to see? I think you get to see him arriving, ready for work. Oh, he's here already. Well, if you're already here, then open the damn shop. I need to pick my postal order up as well, don't I? Are you in or what? Where is the guy? Let me... My goal was to get sub 8 hours back then. The totally unrestricted category is 2 hours and 16 minutes. What the absolute ballsy any percent. I can see him! You can see the top of his head, look. Open the shop. Well, I've got 15 minutes to do my shopping and get home, and this fucking pillock won't open the door. Seen some crazy GTA speedrunning stats, don't know for which game, but involve cancelling and restarting missions, not picking up the phone and then performing some long distance driving where you arrive at the right spot. That's San Andreas is like that, cats. Vice City's crazy. 8 minutes for the full thing. Yeah. San Andreas has a lot of that, cats. There's a thing called On Mission Zero in San Andreas where you use, because on a motorbike or a police bike or a police car, you use the car or the police bike to start one of the missions where you pretend to be a police officer, where you you start the mission, which means the mission is on, so you're like in mission state, and then through a bunch of bullshit, you start another mission, and then you do the actual mission, and it completes 2 missions at the same time and skips the next one in the chain. It's fucking crazy. It's cool. Hello, baby. Have you still not restocked on sugar? I need sugar and juice from you. You are useless. Don't look at me like that. Alright, what do I need? I don't actually need anything really from him, do I? I just need this. Can I just pay my postal order, please? At 438 marks. Are you participating in the rally? I was 1 second when there were 2 competitions. Sometimes you come out alive. I hope to. Goodbye, I haven't got... I got 2 things, didn't I? What did I get? This is the... Yeah, this is the... So this is the dials, I think. So which should help me with battery stuff. And this is the one. I'm going to open this in the back of the van. You ready to see something amazing? I can't remember who it was who voted for this. I'm sure you know yourselves, but you ready? Okay, good. Well done, Stubbler. Look at this. Can't remember how you open it now. How do you... I can't remember how you open it. How do you open it? Don't answer. The fuck happened then? Welcome to my leopard print seat cover. I can't remember which of you voted for that. I'm sure you're not going to raise your hand and own up to it. Thoughts? Sothan 100% voted for it. I think Kitten did as well. Cat's voted for... I voted for cow. It's a good sentence. Alright, at least we know now we're following the bus on the top road home. Let's get back. Quick, sharpish.
Vitun amis.
True. Alright, nice, pleasant drive home, nice and safe. Let's not die on shit-sucking day, so I can at least say I've survived 1 in the history of the playthroughs. So for the record, this is currently only... Is that Sothan? Some other guy. This is only a once a week playthrough. But next week, if I have the ultimate tragedy in State of Decay 2, then I'm going to be streaming this for 4 days a week. Staying at the speed. Let me look at the speed of that dickhead. So very shortly, you're going to have 4 days of this. I hope you're prepared for a lot of loud engine noises, a lot of me dying, and a lot of tinkering around looking for the tiniest little green bolts in the car. And a lot of me whinging and bitching about long journeys and bus times. But we at least have leopard print seat covers, so it's not all bad. Right, 10 minutes to marbles, everybody. Whee, that guy's going too fast. We'll go play on the ski slopes. I was wondering, how hard is maxed out State of Decay 2? It didn't seem overly brutal. This is maxed out, Cats, what I'm playing currently. And it's ridiculous. Like, I'm surviving, but I'm not progressing at all, really. All I'm managing to do is just stay alive. I can't keep vehicles alive for 5 seconds. I keep running out of medical supplies. I've had 1 death, somebody ran away. It's nasty. But somehow I'm still going. Right, we're off the top road. That was good. Sequins were originally made by the only aquatic citrus fruit, the sea quince. It's pretty impressive. I'm glad you're here, Gwynblade. I think we all are. Apart from Cellist, who doesn't want to visit England just in case. We love Sea Queen. 'Tis the season, right? Right, let's not smash into Cousin. Did I put my seatbelt on? Yeah. Haven't seen her lately. Cousin. Slow, right? Jothan, go slow. Pull off to the side of the road. Let Cousin past. Fuck that guy. Nice. Good work. I would meet Gwynblade to borrow his waterproof plasters when restocked. Alcarion wasn't very forthcoming with his waterproof plasters when you asked him earlier, Chellis. Did you notice? The fish sister of Harley Quinns. Chellis was asking people if they had any waterproof band-aids earlier, Alcarion, and he asked you, but you did the right thing of not responding. Too busy dancing like a chicken. I don't go around meeting people. Don't do it, Gwynblade, it's terrible. There you go, like cellist. I can't even remember what you needed one for now. I'm sure it was disgusting. Forgot to beep at Eric on the way past. I think Cousin's turned round and he's coming back this way. I'm nervous that Cousin appears from behind and pushes us into a tree. Oh, Kitten, why? Yeah, you're right. Right, keep an eye in that rearview mirror for smoke and a little green car and a massive bastard approaching. To fix something. God, I used to sit here and play games on controller all the way through. I don't think I could do it now. I've not sucked shit. All I need to do is make it home and then I won't be dying on shit-sucking day, Drecker. I'll tell you what did suck shit, not being able to give Grandma the fish that she demanded because she wasn't fucking in. Imagine. There's the train for all of you who don't believe it exists. Santa, you motherfucker.
Dude.
At least we know the train's gone by. Isn't shit-sucking day? It isn't shit-sucking day if you didn't suck shit. Shit-sucking day is named so because it is the day when I get the shit-sucking truck. This guy. You can't rewrite the Doomhaus glossary. You alright, Grandma? Is she actually out there? No, she isn't. Is something happened to Grandma? It's the blood plague, I tell you. Sweet! Sothan would like the teeniest of tiniest toots, ready? That's for you, Sothan. Love you. Imagine not doing the Doomhaus law. She went out the house on shit-sucking day. Rest in peace. That's it, yeah, she's dead. She's got under the train or something, I think. Cheeky. There you go. You must have grilled it wrong or whatever. No way grilled fish didn't make it from the trap to Grandma. I didn't grill it at all, Cats, annoyingly. I tried to cook it on the fire at the thingy house, but I put it on for like 3 seconds and it burned. And I couldn't wait it out, so it went cool. It was just permanently too hot. If getting the van gets you killed, why get it? Because it's so convenient, Satan. So unbelievably convenient to have a vehicle at all times, but it isn't the van that gets me killed. Like, I die in a multitude of different ways when on shit-sucking day. Yeah, so I didn't cook them, Cats, and tried to take them there. And I would have been able to drop them off at her. They were still fresh when I got there. But because she wasn't in, I had to bring them back, and they rotted on the way home. Restarting your game is convenient. The deaths on shit-sucking day are phenomenal, really. I burnt the house down and jumped off the ski ramp and hit a tree. I crashed into a tree picking Uncle up from the pub. I tipped the shit-sucking truck and starved to death in the wilderness. On the way back from collecting the van, I got pulled over by the police and got crushed in the middle of the road. They're all different. It's just the day itself is cursed. The audacity you have over the tracks amazes me. I'm in YOLO, right? Alright, 3 minutes remain. I'm just going to get this packed up, and now this is mine for good. Not bad today. We have done a fuckload of work on the car. We've gone and got the van. We wasted the first hour. That was a fun bit. I liked that. The quicker you go... Yeah, obviously, yeah. I've actually never been killed by the train, Satan, no. The thing is about the train is it's so friggin' loud that no matter what you're driving, even the tractor, you can hear it. Like the lines are incredibly loud, and you can hear the horn that it approaches each junction. So I'm fairly confident that it's not there every time I drive over it. Right, have I got time? I have. Let me just check the post. You've actually been hit by it. Did you get hit by the train, or did you hit the train? Because you can do both, really, can't you? I wonder if the train stops on rally days. We'll have to science that in the future. Alright. I'm happy, actually. That's not gone too badly. We've done the latter multiple times. We'll pay our electric bill. Good. Roger that. Get rear-ended by cousin now. Just turn around and see the van get sideswiped clean off the road. You just slam into the side of the train and learn to fly. With raspberry jam all over your screen. And that, everybody, was that. That's great. That, I'm happy. To finish the stream with the engine, with the entire interior done and wired up, the bodywork put on, the engine halfway completed, the van back at the house permanently now, keys to the shit-sucking truck, money in our pockets. I'm alright with it. What time is it? 54. I think I've got a split second. I'm going to tidy up. I'm not going to say the thing, despite everybody wanting me to say the thing. But it is. The house hasn't burnt down. No, it is. Let's just tidy up just a smidge. In fact, Marbles is coming. Marbles is coming. I've just got one thing to do. No. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Let me just sort something out. I need to do this. He's going to say it when he closes the game, and the save file immediately. You ready? I assume this works like this, right? Just like, oh. Fucking yes, proper trash, beautiful, brilliant. I'm glad you nerds like it. It's atrocious. I love it. This, however, is a different story. Yes! Is that just like slot on here somewhere? Oh, tell me I didn't have to buy like something. Alright, anyway, that's a job for another day. Look, I've got dials for water pressure, oil, and the battery. So they're dials, so I can check for tuning purposes and stuff. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of my summer car for this week. By next week, by Tuesday, there's a very real chance I'll be playing this game again. Hey, cow would have been the best. Goodbye, van. Goodbye, car. Potentially see you on Tuesday. But for now, let's have a quick drink and let's get out of it. In fact, let's fucking celebrate, shall we? That went well. Right, I'll be back definitely Friday, but potentially before then, because if I fail and wipe on State of Decay, then My Summer Car becomes the main playthrough on the Doomhaus until I beat it. So, either Friday or Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday, I will see you again. But for now, get the fuck out of my house. That was a good stream. Tell me that was a good stream. Rate that stream out of 10. Is that what your brother has? As long as you wire him up. Yeah, I've got to... Oh, fucking hell. I've probably got to wire him up like crazy. My track car has boost pressure, oil pressure, and oil temperature. It's all information, right?
1. Terrible. Kappa.
I love Kappa and Rodya's accent. It's 10 out of 10. Perfect stream. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here. I love you all very much. But that is going to be it for My Summer Car this week. Definitely see you on Friday, but potentially see you earlier if State of Decay crashes and we end up playing this all week, which I'm sure you'll all hate, because you all hate watching me suffer on permanent games. I love you all. See you all on Monday, if I don't speak to you in Discord. But for now, get the fuck out of my house. What'll be good, cats? My Summer Car all week. Alright, with that done, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, let's stay around for some extracurricular bullshit, shall we? Alright, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you will know that the colours in there are split between the green names and the orange names. When you join, you get randomly assigned a team, and the greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the winner. As we can clearly see, it's the oranges right now. If you would like to compete for today's point, however, you must be in the Discord. You must know which... Kitten, that's not a very good job of ploughing. You must know which team you fight for, the greens or the oranges, and if, and only if, you are in the Doomhaus Discord, I'll give you a marble. And if your marble wins, you get to wear a golden name all weekend. Alkarion has it at the moment, but you have a chance to steal it. If you would like to be the person of the century of the day and have all the pleasure that comes with it, you must simply type the password, and the password for today is... Leopard. Go. After this will be 3 rounds of stream races for a bonus team point if you'd like to stay behind, but for now, I'm going 17 for today. We have Eden for the oranges. We have Sothan for the greens. Augur for the greens. Fisty for the greens. Dreka for the greens. We've also got Chaz for the greens. Lundios, welcome to the stream, for the greens. Alkarion for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Cellist for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. What did I do there? Cardi for the greens. Mindright for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. And Santa for the greens. Ooh, another tight one today. It's either been 25 marbles or 15 this week. There's nothing in between. Right, first person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks to level go. Chrisman, my love, welcome to the stream. Chrisman in for the oranges. Chalice says 1. We have Kitten, Sothan, Augur, Fisty, Dreka, Chaz, Lundios, Alkarion, Cats, Chalice, Tagslack, Satan, Cardi, Mindright, Cheeky, Santa, and Chrisman. A oranges. 9 greens. Cellist says 1. We're going to press the random button 1 time, which gets us to the level Colourful Rainbow Adventure. 'Tis the season. 17 marbles enter the race, and we go in. 3, 2. Was it 17? 1. Wait, where is it? Chris, you behind? We had the Friday stream when everybody was behind, didn't we, recently? Finally didn't have to deal with a greasy caveman and make it to marbles. You're not behind anymore, Chris Man, my love. Welcome to the stream. How are we? J Cliff's Gaming's Colourful Rainbow Adventure begins in 3, 2. Who's the greasy caveman? Have you got bad colleagues, Chaz, or is it you playing Far Cry? I was doing I had a lot of tabs up, downloading stuff, I see. This is egregious, Jesus. Nobody look. This is terrible. Whose idea is it to play custom maps? Fisty's gone left side. It's one of them where we can't track it. Satan for the oranges right side. Fisty for the greens left. Fisty looking for the first point in marbles. Satan looking to catch up to Tag Slack, as Satan is currently in second and immediately goes backwards and gets overtaken by Augur of all people. Fisty, however, dominating on this side. Santa's right behind him. Chris Man's there as well. Cellist and Chaz. Fisty, first point of the year, imagine. I picked one, so blame everyone else. This is looking good for Fisty for now. Cheeky! What's Cheeky doing? Has he fallen off the level? Cheeky fell off the level and landed back on it again. Alcarion, Cat's Mindright going through the spinner. Cheeky on this left-hand side. The oranges could take this despite having fewer numbers. Mindright gets in early. That's good from Mindright. Mindright hits trouble though. Cellist right behind him. So many people right behind both of them. Cellist in the lead as we speak. There are so many marbles trapped in the shit behind, but Mindright for the oranges and Cellist for the greens. It's the battle of the golfers right here. Come on, Mindright, do this. Cellist might masquerade as an orange, but he's not. He stinks of green. We need an orange person of the centre of the day. The oranges have been taking Fridays lately. These stupid blue things. They changed nothing. It's just a waste of time. It is putting so many of them in. Come on, Mindright. Shit, Cellist got the advantage there. Does Cellist get through the spinner better than Mindright? He doesn't. Mindright's got a straighter path. And just like that, despite the greens having vast amounts of numbers, Mindright is your person of the century of the day. Cellist misses out on the opportunity for Golden Woods, and the oranges, again, take the point. Mindright, good work. Third orange point on the bounce. Alcarion's crown is relinquished, and it heads over a little bit south and lands on Mindright. Good work, team. That was a relatively short map. Cellist, who had one job, says Cat. It's victory, not DNF for Mindright. World record on this level. Smashed the fucking average time. Good work. Just like that, the oranges get out of the first bit of Friday bullshit with another point. Green 82, orange 118. Shit on. So I'm going to press that and this, and then we're going to go on to the second Doomhaus Sports Day event of a Friday, which sounds like this. I said, which sounds like this. I said, it sounds like... Hello? Bear with me. I'm trying to build atmosphere here. Like this. Alright, everybody. Kitten immediately dancing. Do you fancy 3 rounds of stream races for a bonus point? If you've never seen this before, is there anybody here that's never seen... Press 1 if you've never seen this before. I think we definitely go on the dodgy theme park level. Cat, Strecker, Kitten, never seen it before. Good. I hope you suffer. If you would like to join in for one of the 3 rounds of stream races, you must simply type the word race now and we will begin round 1. We have Sothan, Drecker, Lundios, Fisty, Cheeky, Alcarion, Cats, Satan, Kitten, Cardi, Cellist, Chaz in. A week ago, by the way. No, I didn't win the Stubbler round a week ago, did I? Tag Slack in. Come on, oranges. Chris Man, what look at that. What's the best looking car in the game, that? Chris Man absolutely nailed it. 2 weeks ago I won it, yeah. Kitten wins it every other week. 16 cars in. Mindright, Chris Man, Tag Slack, Santa, Chaz, Cellist, Cardi, Kitten, Satan, Cats, Alcarion, Cheeky, Fisty, Lundio, Strecker and Thotan. I'll be focusing the front car, facing backwards. If you want to time your boost right, you better get in the lead. I don't have the special cars, so technically not. Chris Man, it's beautiful because you're in it, my love. Best of luck, everybody. Boost, exclamation mark, boost will give you a boost. Boom will kill someone. Chaz, Kitten, and Lundios are terrifying at their boosts. Kitten's landing screws her a little bit, but Kitten is now in the lead for the oranges. Chaz in second place for the greens. Sothan third. Kitten has a bumload of greens right behind, but Kitten in the lead for the oranges. Kitten is deadly at stream races, it would appear. I would say it's because you live closest to me than anybody else, but Gwynblade exists and is useless. This is good for Kitten. Alkarion second place for the oranges. Chell is third. Cat's fourth. Oranges, easy. A boom comes in from Santa. Takes out, yes, you guessed it, Santa.
Boom.
Good work, Santa. Alkarion comfortable here, by the way. Sorry, Kitten and Alkarion comfortable. Cellist, Cats in third and fourth. Kitten screws her jump up slightly. Fisty.
Exclamation mark boom.
Takes up Santa as well. Santa gets hit by the only 2 booms in the fucking thing at all so far. Get shit on Santa. Kitten in the lead. This is just easy. Easy. Although Cardi's in second place all of a sudden. What happened to everybody else? Santa's going nowhere, it would appear. Why are you so deadly at this game? Lundios has a go.
He have to try now.
And takes out an orange. Unlike Santa, Lundios is good at booming. Lundios thank you the bits, Fisty thank you the bits, Santa thank you the big bit. Kitten, just don't fuck this up. Cardi, I don't think Cardi can get to you. Santa booms Fisty back.
Boom.
A revenge boom. Kitten's gonna fuck this. Ooh. No, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. Cardi might fuck it as well. Lundios is squirreling all over the place back there. I think his boost didn't pay off. I think Lundios might have just taken Cardi out. Ah! The greens! Good, as long as Kitten's wheels stay on the ground, we're laughing. A boom comes in from Santa, takes out Cardi.
Boom.
That's the green taken out a second, but just like that, Kitten does as Kitten does. The oranges take round 1. Roger that. Santa, thank you for the big bits. Lundios, thank you for the bits. Fisty, thank you for the bits. Didn't matter anyway. Everywhere, everybody is so far behind. Kitten's early boost was devastating. Oh, Kitten, says Kitten. Lundios goes for his boost. Is he going to beat Kitten at the long jump at least? He is. 45 seconds until round 2. I don't get how Kitten, how do you do it? Chaz was way in the lead, but you eliminated Chaz. I think we'll have to check the leaderboard at the end, because I think there's like the entire history of the Doomhaus. Mindright from final week might be cheek. Alright, Cheeky's winning the long jump. I'm willing to give him that. Satan goes for a good jump. Mindright's gone for his boost as well. Can he beat Cheeky in distance? It doesn't look like he's got the trajectory. He's going to crash into Big Thunder Mountain. Chalice crosses over the finish line. Santa's not going to get a chance. Fisty all the way at the back, and round 1 goes to the oranges. If you'd like to join in for round 2. Right, what I'm going to need an orange to do now is type race. Everybody type race. What I'm going to need an orange to do is win this, and then I've got the Stubbler round. Don't worry about it. Didn't realise my camera wasn't on. Roger that. We've got Cheeky, Fisty, Lundios, Strecker, Kitten, Sothan, Cat, Santa, Chaz, Chalice, Alkarion, Tagslack, all in 17 seconds. Type the word race. Kitten over here asking me to put my camera back on against popular advice. Satan, Cardi, Mindright also in. Chrisman in. Oranges, just win 1 more round. It's easy. Greens, if you want to try and pull off a comeback. Imagine. Best of luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Oh, now we go. Lundios goes for his boost. That was an early boost from Lundios. Lundios might be able to do what Kitten did in the last round. Fisty, however, in the lead. Mindright second place. Kitten back in third. I don't know what Kitten does in this game, but it's devastating. Fisty for the greens in the lead. Mindright, Kitten in second. Santa takes out Cats from the back.
Boom. But
he was respawning. He killed him while he was respawning. Can Fisty hold off 2 oranges? No. Mindright and Kitten. Kitten retakes first place. She wins every Stubbler round, and she's about to win this. Santa, thank you for the big bits. Fisty in second, Cardi in third. There is greens behind Kitten in this. You did your boost well and everything. I don't know what it is about Kitten, but it must be this car. Santa takes Cats out again. Santa just does not want Cats on this track. Whatever happens, it's not going to be cats. Fisty and Cardi behind both green, though. Fisty takes out Fisty.
Boom.
Fisty, well played. Alright, it's now only Cardi with Chrisman in third. Fisty, good work. Kitten's so nervous. I wouldn't be nervous, Kitten. You got this. Can't win anything ever. Cardi has a chance, but I think Kitten needs to make a colossal mistake, which I can't see happening. A boom from Santa takes Chrisman out of third.
Boom.
There he goes. Kitten sticks the landing unless she has some...
Snip.
Cardi sticks his landing and wins for the Greens. Cardi's tied the scores. Greens take round 2. Oranges take round 1. It all comes down to the third round. Kitten second. Alkarion third. Chaz fourth. No. Oranges. Kitten, just fucking dominate round 3, eh? Deal? Deal. He's... Fine. Fuck your Stubbler round, says Cardi. Cardi's ruined Stubbler round. Look at Drecker over here. What a racing god he is. Look at this. In his big bus at the back. Drecker, you want to explain yourself? What's this performance? Kitten, treat this next one as Stubbler round anyway. Yeah, you get to do it. Imagine you just got me to beat Kitten. Alright, round 3. The tiebreaker. It all comes down to this. Whoever wins this wins a bonus point for their team. Type the word race now. We've got Drecker, Lundios, Kitten, Santa in. Race. Chaz, Cardi, Cats, Chrisman in. We begin. 30 seconds, everybody. Mindrake, Cellist, Satan, Cheeky, Fisty in. There's like 4 greens that do this or something. How many greens is there? Drecker, Lundios, Santa, Chaz, Cardi, Cats.
That ass.
There's 6 greens, right? And everybody else is... Oh, Fisty as well. 7. So 7 and 7. It's even. There's no reason why not oranges. Technically, Chris, man, I can just provide it for you for free. Because I'm more than willing. Ooh, this is a beefy level, actually. Alright, best of luck, everybody. Good luck to you. Especially if you're orange. Here she is, look. Boom comes in from Santa takes Chaz out of first place early.
Boom.
There he goes. Chaz is out of first, and Satan for the oranges enters. Oh no! Ooh. We've got Cellist and Alkarion. Kitten in third place. Alkarion now in first for the oranges. Boom comes in from Santa takes Fisty out.
Boom.
Alkarion for the oranges. Lundios for the greens, and Mindrake for the oranges. Lundios is the unwilling hero. Santa, thank you for the bits. That was a shite boost from me, says Satan. Lundios hit that trouble. No, he doesn't. This is good. Alkarion is an orange, Lundios is a green. Lundios sticks his landing, Alkarion's in trouble. What a landing from Lundios, but Alkarion managed to just get on. Alkarion first, Lundios second. Alkarion orange, Lundios green. Greens, you need to pin all your hopes on the race car because Alkarion's taking himself off the track. Fisty take Lundios out too. Go. Oh, good. For a second, Santa had taken Alkarion clean off the track, but you took Lundios off with him. Beautiful.
Boom.
Which, however, has put Kitten in first place. Fisty, thank you for the massive bits. Santa, thank you for the bits as well. Alkarion gets his respawn, and I think the oranges now maintain first. Oh, Fisty, you just saved us for the oranges. Kitten, you went off the track, it seems. Kitten's boomed by Santa, however.
Boom.
Satan gets boomed by Fisty. Okay, Alkarion stays on the track. I think that big boom might have just saved it. Santa just took Alkarion out, allowing Lundios to get the overtake, and then the second boom fucked Lundios as well. If Cellist gets a good run through here, he might forge some comeback. Alkarion's taken out by Lundios. Does Cellist get taken out? He doesn't. Lundios might have fixed it for the greens. Alkarion goes flying. Cellist takes first place. Fisty takes Drecker out. Cellist now in the lead by a mile. Can he stick the landing? He can't. Where's Alkarion? Kitten's taken out by Santa. Cellist in the lead. Alkarion gets his respawn. Cellist is stuck. Cellist for the greens. Alkarion for the oranges. Alkarion back in first place. Come on, Alkarion. Stick your landing. Cellist goes for his boost. Is he going to get away with that? No, he's going to land in the crowd. Yes! Come on, Alkarion. Just stay on the track. You got this. Alkarion faster. A boom comes in from Fisty. Takes Alkarion out twice. No! Fisty deleted Alkarion right once we needed him. Now Cellist is miles in the lead, clean on his own. The greens might win this. Come on, Satan. We need Cellist to make a colossal mistake here. Alkarion's still in orbit. Santa takes Cats out in 5th.
Boom.
Cellist, don't do this. Alkarion's coming. Yes! Keep Cellist stuck. Alkarion, you can do this. Don't get stuck, Alkarion. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. It is Argus, but it's finished. We do this at the end of the My Summer Car stream. You, alas, just missed it. Chris Man's taken out. Argus, welcome to the stream. It's My Summer Car on Fridays. I've just done 3 hours. This is the what we do at the very end. I think that was Chris Man and somebody else, Santa. Alkarion's right behind. This is good. Cellist lost speed. Alkarion, get that overtake. Alkarion, get that overtake. Don't spin out. Push him. Fuck him. Alkarion, get the overtake. Cellist gone too wide. No. He's coming. No. Come on, please be more track. We need more track. Santa with a boom. Guess who he takes out?
Boom.
And what a stunt by Santa. That was a hell of a boom. You might have just won this for the greens. A huge boom from Alkarion. He's going to fix it if he can.
Boom.
Cellist avoids all of it. 10 booms and Cellist avoids all of it. Cellist dodges the raindrops, and just like that, the greens have overtaken an orange win and taken the...
Boom.
Greens, congratulations. Cellist, who missed out on gaining the point for you in marbles, has gained you it now.
Greens rule.
Cellist takes round 2. After Cardi snuck round 3, after Cardi snuck round 2 from right under Kitten, and just like that, the fucking greens have cancelled it out and got the second point. This is the worst Friday of my life. If I had any beer, I'd start drinking, says Alkarion. 83 to 118. Thank you all for the massive bits. Alkarion, thank you for the huge bits. Santa, Fisty, who else? Lundios, thank you all for the huge bits. I appreciate it as always. He's a good 20 seconds ahead. The long jump champion, says Cellist. Oh shit, I can't even see the long jump, can I? I'm too busy devastated. Where even is the exit? Holy shit, sorry everybody.
We love you, Stubbler.
I don't believe it, with all your green propaganda. Alright, greens, you've got your 83rd point. Oranges, you've got your 118th. I mean, 35 point gap, right? But that is going to do it. Thank you all for being here. That is it for the My Summer Car stream. There is a very, very high chance that My Summer Car will be every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, going forward if I wipe on State of Decay. But for now it's only Fridays. Thank you all for being here, everybody. I didn't read my green emojis. I know I have a green filter on Siri. Right, your person of the century of the day for today is Mindright, netting his 5th marbles win of the season. Congratulations, Mindright, which lands the greens on 83 and the oranges on 118. I'll catch you again. I hope the stream was good. It was, I guess I'll be back on potentially back earlier than Friday for My Summer Car because it's about to overtake and become the main playthrough. Right, If you'd like to compete in stream races, there'll be another one on Friday. If you'd like to compete in marbles, there'll be another one every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Every week I stream in this godforsaken shithole. But for now, that is it. I will see you all in golf in 2 hours and 40 minutes if you'd like to join for Green versus Orange Golf. What do you all want to play tonight? Bobble League? Bobble, it's like the last Bobble League thing, right? Yeah, let's do golf, scribble, and Bobble League. Right, that's in 2 hours and 40 minutes. But for now, that's it for streams for this week. That was a banger of a stream. We've got the van, survived shit-sucking day. Uncle's lost his job, which is a strange positive. Did a hell of a lot of work on the car. Life is going all right for now. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything as always. Keep an eye out for Cheeky, who's probably going to be live over the weekend. Chris Mano, I'm sure, is going to be live tonight. Alcarion, who I'm sure is live right now.
Everyone, please have a great Friday. May all your dreams come true, and I love you all very much. And that was for the orange, greens, you know the deal. Eat shit, lose a snowflake, idiot, touch grass and maybe smoke some. Rub my balls tonight, please, kuts, it's Friday.
Make sure you click that man's name and give him a follow, because I'm sure you'll be streaming golf, right, Chris Man, my love? But for now, everybody, enjoy your weekends, sleep well. I love you all. I appreciate all the support.
With all the love possible, shut up, Chris Man.
There's a red return message from the Greens, Chris Man. Right, I love you all. You are all very generous. Thank you for all the big bits. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for just being here this week. I love you all. Sleep well. Have a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday. But for now, can somebody think of a final word as I say Chris Man, Visti, Alcarion, Kitten, Satan, Mindright, Lundios, Cellist, Drecker, Cats, and everybody else. The final word is not what Kitten says it will be, because that's malicious. Kitten, no. The final word, it could be Cheeky Giggle, but it's not going to be. It could be 28 Petrol, but I'm going to go with Ooga Booga. I mean, prattle works as well. I've been doing it for 5 streams.